There we go. Mic should be on. Okay. This is my first stream with my newest headphones. I did just get a brand new pair of headphones. I got them for Cyber Monday, and you know, I don't even know if Cyber Monday is like real because I'm pretty sure, like, as I was reading reviews, everyone was like, these are the best pair of headphones you can get for this price. And it was the price that their Cyber Monday deal was at. And these reviews were all year long. So I'm like, surely they just like mark up the markdown. But I don't care. I like these headphones so far. They look a little dorky, but only up close. Like, there's these like little cords here. Let's see. What's up, Misfit? Man, your max volume and so quiet for me. Ask Vlad for audio advice. Oh no, I have my audio turned all the way up. But I did just get some audio advice from Vlad, so maybe he sabotaged me. Dang, Vlad. But is it really bad? Is the audio really bad? Because I have my mic turned all the way up. Maybe there's something I could do on my actual physical microphone. I'm not too sure though. Let me go ahead and send this in Discord while I wait for the response. There's a lust. Now we just need a tank. Oh, of course, the lust just declines. Okay. So we're posted in Discord. Um, let's get YouTube chat pulled up. Then we will be ready to go. I am looking over here. My mic is here, so maybe that has something to do with it. Um, yeah, I mean, it sounds okay for me on my end. I was just listening to a little, like, playback. Um, no, why did it keep my old title? It kept my old stream title. Okay, let me change the stream title. Give me a second. Um, yeah, hold on. I have to change it. I have to change the stream. It reset my stream title. I had typed something out. What did I put? I put uh drops because there's Twitch drops going, and then I put Mistweaver Keys and chill. I think that's what I had. So let me update the stream title. I apologize. I had literally typed it out, and then like Streamlabs did this like weird thing, and then I clicked to go live again, and I guess it reset. It was like no. Uh, TBH, compared to other streamers, your volume is always pretty low in comparison. Oh man. Maybe that's something I can do. Like, okay, let me try something. If I screw this all up, I am sorry, but okay, let me try something. I'm gonna twist this knob here. Is it louder or is it quieter? Or did it just in my robotic? We can science this. Okay, we have YouTube chat pulled up. Wait, I feel like it literally got quieter. No change? Oh, dang, man. There's probably something I can do in my settings. Okay, finally a tank. I've been sitting here for 30 minutes and there is no tank. Um, let's see. Put Misfit is the best resto druid in WoW history. If I would have read this before I changed the title, Misfit. Dang. Dang. Okay, let me turn my own volume off. So let me refresh on YouTube to see if it updated my YouTube. Okay, it did. It did. It did. Okay. There's got to be something I can do on the back end. While we wait on a freaking luster, we can tinker with it. I appreciate you guys though. How are y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. I've been out of town for the weekend. We went to Texas. It was a like 16-hour car ride or something crazy. But I slept through most of it, both there and back. So I had a lot of work that I wanted to get done, but a lot of that work was drawing. I wanted to like draw a little something on my iPad. And turns out drawing in the car is really hard, like almost impossible. So did not even get that done. So I still have to do that. I have another channel that I'm trying to do an animation for. Um, and yeah. Yeah, so this guy last season, let's see. Oh, hey, Splash, nice. Is this your? Interesting. What is this? This is your like watch? Yo, I was your number one. Is that what that says? I can't read. I can't read the language, but I see LB Ninja 7 number one, which I'll take unless it's like most hated YouTuber, nah, or most hated streamer. But Splash, my boy, I'm your top one streamer, dude. That is crazy. I've never done this like heart thing before, but much love, Splash. Always glad to have you here, even if I am absolutely the most silent streamer on the platform. Um, I'm gonna type played. All right. We are still waiting on a Lust, dude. It's crazy how dead keys are right now on live. But yo, what's up, Kira? It's very good to see you, Kira. I'm coming for you. But I tried to do I tried to do a video this morning and the server went down on the beta. But I was in the middle of a paladin key. I'm trying to get a key for Lightsmith Avenging Crusader Paladin. It is so much fun. It is so much fun. I did a warm up key and I did record the warm up key, but it's a very sloppy key because I was like setting up my UI and stuff and like fixing like macros and stuff. Um, so that I have that recorded. I don't know why I recorded it, but I just clicked record. So I might do like a voiceover for that key. However, However, I still want to go back and like record an actual video, so I might not even use that footage. But yeah, Holy Paladin of Avenging Crusader Lightsmith is like just a blast, just a blast. Fellowship stream win? I don't know. I just I don't know. I don't know. I'm having so much fun on the beta and testing things. So as long as beta's available, I want to do that. And then like I have basically neglected key pushing on my Mistweaver Monk. Like this is not where I want to end the season at by any stretch. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna use all of my spare streams. So like when me and Vlad aren't streaming and when I'm not doing beta keys, I want to push my IO up, even though the game is absolutely dead right now. Um, just because, like, I don't know. I guess it's like a pride thing. Like this is to me, this is not close to where I would want to end the season, but like I guess pushing this late in the season where it's kind of out of our control, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I do want to play Fellowship again. I haven't played it like in weeks, man. I haven't played Fellowship in a long time. But I don't know. Fellowship dungeons are much better. I mean, they're shorter, and I think that's worth something, right? Also, Brother Bear said you got my top streamer on here and YouTube as well. The streams cause WoW to be my top game, which is absurd. That's hilarious, Brother Bear. I'm glad that I had that effect. Oh man. Oh, AO ads right when the sub ends. Insane, dude. I literally have ads cranked as far down as you can, and I went in and changed some settings to make them even further down. Like it's crazy. Uh, I'm gonna say like y'all let me know when to give up on lust in favor of drums. I'm chilling though. I mean, we can wait on a lust. There's plenty of lust people. Let's see. But I saw Elsmere pushing rank 1 yesterday, and it was amazing at high difficulty. Oh, Fellowship. Yeah, I know. Like the end game Fellowship looks so fun. Like playing with people looks fun, but I've never had like a push. I don't even have a push group on WoW, and I play this game every day. So that's more my goal. Long term investment of my time would be to get a push group on WoW rather than Fellowship. I feel like Fellowship's a very short term thing. As fun as it is, it would be a short term thing. Unless, I'll eat my words and Fellowship blows up somehow, but it's already seeming like it's closing up pretty quickly. Time to 18 Priory at last. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't even touched Priory in literally months, actual months, as you can see. I mean, if there's a Priory 17, I don't know. I don't know. So now I can finally start slamming proper IO. I know. Once I get the Priory 16, It's just such a shame, man. See, this is what I mean. I've just been like neglecting key pushing on retail. Well, I've done key pushing on every healer. I haven't really played my Mistweaver that much. Get the resilient 18 at least. You owe the war within Mistweaver that much. Yeah. The way that I see it is I really want to get like at least top 100 Mistweavers. Like that I owe myself, right? Which right now I'm at. It's kind of upsetting how few players there are. I'm at 382, which like it's good, but I know I could be a lot. I could be a lot higher. Like, um, I don't know. But hey, look, we got cutting edge yesterday. I did die in phase three, for the last like big push, but it was a lot of fun. We progged the Minchus and we finally killed him last night. So I got my cutting edge. I was out of town for the Nexus King Saladar, but I did do all of Prague, and then just happened to go out of town the day that we killed it. So it was one of those. But eventually, hopefully, we'll come back through and kill Next King. All right, we're still trying to push this key. We need a lust. I guess maybe I could put lust in the title. I guess maybe I could hit up my friends list. Do I have any friends that play? Thing is, I don't have my friend add-on anymore. There's a lust. Sure, we take them. I don't want to wait here all day. There's a queue coming for Eternal coming soon. Ooh, very nice. Oh, I hit top 100, so you can do it for sure. I appreciate that, Kira. But Kira, don't doubt yourself. You're a crazy player. You were an absolutely crazy player. I think, Kira, I see a top 10 finish in your future. Top 10. Easy. All right, we have our lust. We are going to... Where are we going? Gambit. Oh, God. My computer always, like, freezes up on this first pool. The tank said, so since... Wait. Oh, okay. Tank said, so since we are so melee heavy, I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you want the Sentinels pulled into the first boss or not? I think with this comp, we have a Hunter who can funnel good damage. What else do we have? We have a Warrior. They don't really funnel, they cleave, right? They might have funnel. I have no idea about Warrior's damage profile. What was our other DPS? Paladin, maybe? Paladin? I don't think Paladin has funnel. They just have cleave. Or, like, meaningful funnel. I believe in you just like you believe in me. Yes, we're both each other's Santa Claus. What's the key? It is whatever key I got from the vault, like a Halls 15, and 2 chests it last night, and it became a... Can you tell I haven't... Oh my god, I haven't done a key in forever, man. Can't even find it in my bags. Okay, Sleaze Gambit 17. Gambit 17. I'm going to start pushing in the next few days since I'm finally not deathly sick anymore. I kind of like... Having played on the beta and now watching my queues take forever waiting on a tank, part of me is like, what if I just like swapped to tank and pushed as tank? And yes, I know the channel's all about healing, but I'm like, what if I like pushed, for the majority of the season, then once the season kind of like started to come to an end, then I'm like, I'm going to swap tank and just bam, 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 bam. Because then we could spam keys. Reroll tank. I mean, it would be fun. It really would be fun. But I think how I kind of want to do that is like, one season I kind of want to do a like a multi push where I do like Mistweaver, Windwalker, and Brewmaster to 3K, but then I could like spin it where that's like kind of me practicing for like the Brewmaster push, you know what I mean? Go tank on EU. Honestly though, that's not a bad plan. Let me make sure I did post in Discord. Okay, Discord posted. I'm going to go ahead and close Discord just so my computer doesn't freeze as much. Let's do a ready check. Got to turn up my volume in my headset. Yeah, this is the first time I've used this new pair of headphones. They came in the mail, and I'm like trying to look at them. Part of it was like, I wear my headphones in all my videos. I don't know why. It's just I have to be wearing my headphones while I record. And okay, sorry, I was just reading what our plan is on that pool, but I wear my headphones whenever I record, so I did take like I looked at my headphones like when I was trying to pick a pair, and I was like, I mean, they need to kind of look okay. Like they need to not look as dorky as possible because I'm sure you guys know some of these gaming headphones look dorky, like dorky. So my like I needed them to look okay, and these kind of were like riding the line. They look okay, except for that they have this like coiled little wire in it. Like I don't know. If you saw it up close, you'd probably be able to see it. Dude, the Sennheisers were like dirt cheap. I think they're faking their prices. Goodness. Because like a Sennheiser pair of headphones was like $450, but Cyber Monday only, it's 99. And I was like, that's a crazy deal. I just know that it's not real. So I didn't go with that brand because I felt it was very disingenuous how they did their pricing. Is it just me or is this like a tiny pool? Or did we just kill like all the little ads before anything even happened? I feel like this was a very small pool. Okay, honestly though, the small pool does work out because I did not lag. Hey, was it a small pool? I feel like it was, right? Like that felt tiny. Because usually like I'll squeeze in some spinning crank kicks, but I feel like as long as I was paying attention, like there was like no opportunity to spinning crank kick. You got the HC 560s and they're amazing, but you need a proper sound card to drive them properly. Ah, okay, and I don't have a sound card, I'm pretty sure. That guy has aggro for sure. Alright, I don't see any snitches. But yeah, I eventually want to be able to invest in like a very good pair of headphones, like one that's there's like brackets, right? There's like the crazy expensive sound engineer style headphones that like sound engineers use, plus like some big time YouTubers and streamers use those. Um, Obviously not in that bracket, right? But then there's like that like mid tier where it's like you're not buying a pair of headphones for like your son to just play Fortnite. You play games a lot. You know, you want a good pair of headphones that'll last like a couple years and give you good quality, but like might break eventually. That's the bracket I've been in. So I did have a pair before. The pair I used before, I absolutely loved. The only downside was that they like broke. They straight up were literally falling apart. Like these past few streams that I've been doing, like with Vlad and on beta, I've only been able to hear in my left ear, and half the time in that left ear, instead of the audio of the game, it was just like a constant beeping. So I have not had good sound quality for like ever. So that pair of headphones was fantastic for like a year and a half, and then it broke down, which I feel like headphones should last longer than a year and a half, right? Let's just go ahead and Shayloons. But yeah, that pair was like the Arctis 7, and they're like more expensive than in my range, but we got a really good deal last 2 years ago on them. So they're more expensive for sure, but like I had gotten a good pair. Do you use Spotify, and if so, did you do the rap? So I don't use Spotify, however, because most of the time while I'm at my computer, I need to be able to hear because I'm either editing or recording a video. Honestly, that's like the two things I'm doing at my desk, and I need to be able to hear for both of those, right? So I never really get a chance to listen to Spotify. For the most part, when I do listen to music, it is like Skyrim ambient music, like 10-hour playlist. So it's just like that, or like Minecraft. It's like a game that I used to play, like a nostalgic sounding game, and then like a 10-hour playlist of music. So it's just like vibes for background noise. However, but what I was saying is that whenever like me and my wife are in the car, like she plays music all the time, um, and we have our few people that we listen to all the time. So I bet I could guess who my Spotify, based on like who I'm always requesting to play in the car is. But her Spotify Wrapped was obviously Taylor Swift. Look, we're both Swifties, right? Taylor Swift was up there, especially because she had a new album this year. I think she had Ariana Grande because we listened to a lot of Wicked. But also, dude, Ariana has some bangers from the past, right? Like every time I'm in the car, I request like an Ariana Grande song. I don't know why, but it's just a thing. Okay, so I didn't really get a good answer if we're pulling all the way to the boss or not. I'm afraid to move in, but good thing we have Crackling Jade Lightning. So let's try to get as many punches in as possible while we're in melee. So Ariana was up there just because Wicked, basically, and the occasional Ariana song. Who else was in her top? Sabrina Carpenter. I'm not as much of a Sabrina Carpenter fan, but my wife really likes her album. Oh, Olivia Rodrigo. I am a huge Olivia Rodrigo fan, okay? There's that one album with, I don't know. We basically just, like, every time I request music, Olivia Rodrigo is, like, the number one, probably. So she would probably, honestly, be number one. Look, I've only listed pop girlies at this point. I promise you guys I listen to much more than pop girlies, but you can't deny a hit, right? You just can't. You can't deny good music. Dude, funnily enough, I hate that this is true, but if I cannot believe I'm gonna make this public, but Lele Pons, okay, hear me out, hear me out. Her like Instagrams and Vines and all that stuff, very cringe, like extremely cringe. Her music, absolute banger, okay, bangers. Her songs are unreal. So if you have not ever listened to Lele Pons music, just trust me. I'm also up here, and the tank literally just brought that to me, so, yeah. But yeah, Lele Pons, dude, music slaps. Slaps. I'm, like, not even apologetic. It's just a fact. If you've never listened to it, just listen to it. Listen to Celoso, I think is the name of the song. And, there's another one that, like, we listen to on repeat, so. Forget what the other one's called, but crazy good. It's just so cringe knowing, like, her, you know, like, the other stuff she does. Alright. It's official, LB is a pop girly. I mean, like, I can't deny it. Can't deny it. Sabrina Carpenter is my main pop girly, but I'm a big metal guy. I also am a metal guy. One of my friends from high school, he keeps, like, my high school metal fan, like, I guess, alive, because there's like a couple festivals that happen kind of locally, and every year he buys 2 tickets and he's like, hey, you're coming with me. So around that time of the year, I definitely like revive that taste in music inside of myself, but outside of that, like, I have definitely slowed down on that. Okay, we are going here for sure. By the way, Twitch won't let me follow you. Misfit, no. It's okay. It's okay. We are getting very close, like crazy close to 3K Twitch followers. 3K Twitch followers. That is like baffling. You know what? That's baffling, but freaking, we're almost at like what, 16,000 YouTube subscribers? Like, absolutely mind blowing. Like, I can't even imagine what, like, I remember when I was like 13 and I for Christmas, I was like, Mom, can I please just get an HD Elgato capture card? Please, like, I really want to make YouTube videos. I really want to make, oh, don't like that. I really want to make, like, Gears of War videos. Like, this is my dream, to make YouTube videos. I made one video. I made one Gears of War video. And, that was all the use that capture card got. But then here I am today. It'd be so cool to, like, go back in time and tell myself, like, hey, this is where you get, like, you pass 15,000 subscribers. Like, I feel like I wouldn't believe myself. I really don't think I would. I'll take the blue one because I can roll through the dirt. Where am I going? Can't really think of what my other raft would be, to be honest. If I were to build my own. I know my wife had one of her top 5 songs was a One Direction song. I don't think she's ever played it while we're both in the car, so I don't really know. I also have I don't think I've ever heard that one. Other than that, though, her wrapped was pretty standard for what I'd think for us, for sure. Okay, let's see. I also have a Logitech Pro X2 or something wireless headset for my PS5. I think that's what this is. I'm pretty sure I literally have the box right here. Ugh. On the floor. It is Pro X. Light speed gaming headset. Pro X. Yeah, Logitech Pro X. Okay, I hate this dungeon because my computer... that's got to be a RAM issue, right? Like, why do I always get that white screen for so long? I'm going to go up here. I'm going to dump my dot a bit. And then start the RP. Tank thinks that I didn't start it, but I did. I'm going to para a bolt because our tank is kiting so much. And he's a Blood Death Knight. I feel like he's fine to the smacks. I don't want to eat those words, but... yeah, you see just how much damage these bolts do. It's like a Gambit's not... Gambit 17 isn't that bad, but like there are some mechanics that can absolutely pick you off. Like these bolts, dude. They are deathly... yeah, how are you liking this headset, Misfit? Because I just got it. Like this is the first day I've used it. So far, sound quality very good. I will say I have a massive noggin, okay? A massive noggin. I'm the kid who on the football team they would have to order a special sized helmet for every single year. Like I would use that helmet. Just gigantic brain, full of just nonsensical facts and stuff about Pokemon. So that being said, when I first put the headset on, I was like, uh-oh. I am maxing this thing out. Like, can it get bigger? I think I'm going to cheesy this. I see 2 bolts going towards the thing. I have my rock finger ready for if there's a double bolt towards someone. Gonna shield us with my trinket. Oh, I finally oh, I literally went to life cocoon him. Oh, that's so sad. But I finally got my final piece of gear needed for the season, which is a ring. Oh no, a ring. I have literally been using like a crappy ring all season long, but since we beat Dementius last night, I was able to go to that vendor and get a the haste crit like void damage reduction ring, so pretty cool. I see you guys popping off on YouTube chat. Once I get a moment, I'll try to look over. Let's go in Shayloons, Thunder Focus Tea, so that we have all these buffs. Slam the damage. Okay, let's see. I'm going to start pushing the next few days since I'm finally not deathly sick. Oh, man. Well, hey, I'm sorry to hear that you were so sick, Kira, but I am glad to hear it is over. Also, anyone on YouTube, if you care about Twitch drops, there are some going on right now, so I just want to notify you. Just for, like, clarity's sake, you know. Whoa. That officer smacks, man. I have to be very careful about when I dispel. Just because these officers are still alive. Okay, never mind. They're turbo dead. What on earth? They're not dead. They just got knocked. Oh, that is so tragic. I legit, like, looked around. I was like, oh, they're gone. I'm, like, panicking because I don't know these officers' timing, to be honest. Did the ads die or they just launched? I feel like leaving them alive and launching them is not the play. This is already a horrible start. I need to kill these guys because what the heck? was about to touch a death that fool. Oh my gosh, my Jade Fire Stomp went straight into the wall. It's okay, we got the reset. We're fine. Alright, folks up. Folks up. It's Captain Hooktail time. I need to be focused. Because I just totally let the hunter die. Okay, I need a Shayloons here. Okay, I think we're fine. I was a little bit behind on Dispels, but I had Diffuse Magic, so that kind of got our tempo back. I have Ring of Peace in 5 seconds. I'm gonna have to like face tank a hit or two. So this guy stays. No. Okay, it looks like we're just gonna have to burn these guys down. That's okay. I have all the lightning in the world. Ooh, I don't like how they moved. We're gonna have to like play ahead here. Can y'all tell I haven't done this boss in like many weeks? I feel so sloppy right now. Would like the Paladin to join up with us. I'm gonna try to get this buff. Let's go and shield with Chi-Ji. Go ahead and Thunderfolk Steve while he's out of range. Alright, not the prettiest Captain Hooktail, but as long as we finish, I guess it works. Also, did they nerf Captain Hooktail? I'm pretty sure that used to stack up to 30, right? I just diffused magic. The boss was literally dying. Okay, we are fine. We are fine. All right, YouTube chat. I owe you guys reading. I am so sorry. Let's see. I've considered that too, but I want to close the season out on Mistweaver. I got top 50 EU, so now I want to top 50 EU is crazy, Kira. That is insane. Very, very good job. Like, incredible job. This is a weird spot. I also just Thunder Focus T'd while at max stacks of Jade Empowerment. Oh, fat AMZ! For those that don't know, I'm doing a series right now where I'm playing with another content creator who is a DPS player, typically. And we've swapped roles. So he is healing, I am doing damage. And I am playing a Frost Death Knight, he's playing a Holy Priest. It's a lot of fun, but I'm learning so much about like how DPS approach mechanics and stuff, and we haven't even made it to like the push. We literally have just recently hit level 80. We are gearing out our characters. Like, we're still very, very brand new. Okay, I definitely would have preferred we double pulled, to be honest. I'm kind of getting sketched about the timer. Yeah, so seeing a good AMZ makes me proud now that I've at least logged into a DPS Death Knight. I mean, this is a Blood Death Knight, but like, still, I don't need to commit anything here because they blasted that. Someone just nuked that little pulsar down. I have Shayloon. I don't really want to commit Shayloons here. Okay, maybe we Shayloons here just for the buff, and then we zap the stew out of this pulsar. Oh my god, of course. The moment I tick that Jade Empowerment, it gets blasted. That's okay, though. We still are buffed. Alright, Mr. Tank, have faith in us. Do I Chi-Ji here? I'm gonna Chi-Ji just in case... Okay, we need to stop doing bad stops. I'm gonna have to pair this guy. Got some bolts going off. It's just 2, though. And they're split. As long as they're split bolts, I'm not afraid of them. Gonna put our last enveloping mist out during that Chi-Ji. Let's go and just leg sweep. Just to close out this pool. Let's get some damage off. I've been sitting on my Jade Empowerment chargers because I'm afraid to use them. Having played Mistweaver on beta, I'm like... I've untrained myself to rely on Jade Empowerment. Such a death. Oh, I missed. We really need to move, don't we? We have 9 minutes. I don't know if that's enough. What do I have? I have Rop. That's about it. I feel like people are so quick to use like disorients and knockups and stuff for casts like this, like very important casts. I save those, like my para, my Rop, even leg sweep. I try to save them for the end of the casts. Like, you only drop those as a panic button because the worst thing that can happen is that you use them and you make someone waste their kick. Like if I were to like Rop immediately once those Rifts cast starts going off, and then like say my Blood Death Knight and my Ret Paladin both use their kick as soon as I do that, all I've done is I've just hurt us. Like I've made it to where now the next it's gonna recast and it's gonna be even scarier. Let's dump our dot into the mini boss. I actually don't want to zap since they're killing this pulsar so quick. I want to zap the Starseer, I think, just so I get that full value. Also still have my shield. I can just drop that. We have another guy to go. I kind of wish that we would have double pulled. That's kind of why that's why I Chi-Ji'd earlier, so that I would have Chi-Ji for this double pull if we wanted to do it. But now I'm like, is he gonna pull the Starseer into the boss? I'm just saying I will soak. I mean, we do have a hunter who could do it, but since we didn't communicate that before, I just want it. Okay, he said, are you sure? So that means that he kind of does want to soak it. So I'm going to actually just let him do it. Never mind, you do it. As long as we're on the same page, I am okay with that. He's also typing in all caps, mocking me. So every night during raid night in my guild, I'm always typing in all caps. And like I've had a few people like message me like, why are you always yelling? It's because my push to talk. Okay, sorry, they were typing some strats. My push to talk button is my my caps lock. I don't know why. But I'm like, we're too deep to change it, right? Let's go in Shayloons, zap the mess out of these guys. I'm just gonna go and stun them. But yeah, so like every raid night, I just randomly change my. Might not even need to use a cooldown here. Probably just Tiger Palm it away. I don't really have good hot coverage right now. But it's okay. I had an enveloping mist on the hunter. It's kind of all I really care to have. Yeah, I'm always just like typing everything in all caps, and people always mock me for it. But if you've ever seen me type in all caps and wonder like, why is he doing that? It's just because it's my caps lock button. Which that's like the most chaotic button to have as your push to talk. Like there's literally no point. Okay, I need to stop using my lightnings as damage here. Let's go ahead and spread some of these. I probably should go ahead and Chi-Ji. He's saying don't phase it. Buddy, I need to heal. I don't know about you, but... Yeah, that timing was very awkward. It's so nice, too, that I'm not doing the soaks, because then I have all my rolls up for this phase, and I can run and grab, like, these far ones. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we're good. It's like... I feel like a diva not having to soak the star myself, because I always soak the star myself. We have next star coming. I'm going to go ahead and hot up. I probably should have sent that last enveloping mist on the hunter, not the first one. I like that the hunter soaks this exactly like how I soak it. I always soak that first one and then go over. Yeah, get in melee. Very nice. Now we dodge. Just gonna get this close one. Alright. Come on, Celia. Go down. We got 3 minutes. I'm gonna pop one of these pots. I have these random pots. Still have Chi-Ji. I'm kind of just like sitting on my cooldowns. Okay, now that we popped AMZ, that was definitely an overkill Chi-Ji. I'm not even going to worry about enveloping mist during this dodge phase because we're all full health. We might get a double stack, but I do have revival on reserve just in case. Okay, the timing works out very beautifully. Do I revival? I'm just gonna revival. I'm trying! Oh, God. I am, like, trolling. I was trying not to get the far one. I'm literally trolling. There's no shot. There's actually no shot. 2 of us. Not like this! Oh, my goodness. I was like, surely I'm not gonna get this far one with everyone at half health. Oh, not like this. Do they have it, though? 17%. They can ignore a star. I mean, it literally depends on the DPS's cooldowns. Not like this. Ah, oh, dude, this dungeon's so cursed. They can ignore the star. Ignore. Boss. Yeah, all boss. Just blast. 6%. We've got it this far. Come on. Have cooldown. I'm not even going to look. Everyone close your eyes. Close your eyes. Let it be a surprise. Let it be a surprise. Oh, they got this. I peeked. I peeked. I'm not gonna lie. I peeked. We did it. Oh my gosh. 0 mistakes, 0 deaths. Not even close. Not even close. You have to make it flashy, guys. We're all about entertainment here, right? Like, yeah, I could have just done the mechanics perfectly. I could have just sent revival immediately and then rolled over instead of like stopping and then thinking about revivaling and then, you know, I don't know. But it's all about the entertainment. We're farming clips here, guys. That's what we're doing. Golly, that was crazy. Definitely not deserved, but hey, we move on. We shrug that off and go to the next one. It does suck that was one of the 17s I had done. Poor unused for... Oh, that's true. I don't even think I pressed it once, man. Don't even think I pressed it once, not gonna lie. Can you tell I haven't played Mistweaver like in keys in many months? It has been many months since I've gotten an IO point. Streamer, ignore me. Don't want to make money. I'm about to go up. I promise. Okay. Let's see. Despite Mistweaver in Midnight, what healer are you going to play the most? Only prediction, of course. I think as of now, 100% Holy Paladin. 100%. Next in line, probably either Resto Druid or Presovoker. And that's just a guess. I hate Presovoker, but it's really fun right now, so we'll see. Um, I used to make COD quickscope montage with my HD PVR. Love it. Nice Same as Me might be endpoint 2 issue. It's pretty good. I prefer the other cushions, not the leather ones, though. Right now I'm using the leather ones, but I don't think mine came with the other ones, but I need to get the other ones for sure. I also like it. I think the tank's a bit sloppy. I mean, they were doing good damage, but I think their routing was a little off, in my opinion, for sure. It's time to get the push to talk pedal. I know. I know a lot of people use it. A lot of people use it. I don't think I'm coordinated enough, is the thing, Brother Bear. Let me hop on over to YouTube chat. Let's see. Consider that too. Oh, I just read that. It's rough though. Papaja sitting there with massive IO. I don't know Papaja. Don't know Papaja. Looks like he skipped the pack on the right. Yeah, that first pack. Okay, time for key pushing of it. Also in Gambit, good luck here. Hopefully yours went much cleaner than mine. Respect the toss. Timer should be good. Like 6-minute boss, you got 7. Yeah, we definitely had time. We kind of almost threw there though. This dungeon really is cursed. On an 18, we went into the last boss with 8 minutes left. Our 3800 balance druid got hit by a star, and we wiped with 4. Came back with 5 minutes left and got hit again. Yeah, it's just curse. Well, I think that's a balance druid curse. It's 2 curses stacked on top. Ooh. 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 Priory. Priory. We need to all pray to the Priory Lords. Please, Priory Lords, let this go clean. Give me some good people. Please let us time this key. If I time this key, I promise you guys, until they bring back Priory, I will never enter this dungeon again. Like, get me out of this dungeon. So please. Will we time it? Look, who knows, but I guess we'll see. Cutting edge trader, by the way, I know, right? Floor clips, yeah, 100%. Look, I was just getting you guys a better vantage point. Like, it might have looked like I was throwing the key or whatever you want to say, but really, I know that the angle from like down here is like the action shot, and I wanted you guys to have that. So, you're welcome, man. It's crazy. Y'all are saying a lot of things other than thank you right now. I don't know. Wait, LV Ninja 7, I have YT Premium. Do you make more money if I watch there? I have no idea. Misfit. I make more money if you guys are happier watching the stream. So watch wherever you're happiest. If you have YouTube Premium and you like it and you like that there's no ads, watch there. But if you like Twitch, watch here. So it's kind of up to you. Let's see. And by I make more money, I definitely don't mean that I have no idea how it works, to be honest. Fail army. Oh man, flash from the past. Okay, so we grabbed these two guys. So we need a B-res and a tank. Can a Blood Death Knight survive? I do like Blood Death Knight grips here. We're gonna trust this guy. Okay, look, I don't know if Blood Death Knight can survive first boss or even first pool, if I'm being honest. I don't know about that one, guys. I don't know about that one. Just put schedule when you play so I skip that stream. No, Miss Online. Okay, how about this? Prez is off the table. We can't miss out on Miss Online at all. R. Carlington66 says, hey LB, have you tested Mistweaver in beta? If so, how's it feeling? I have. To answer your second question, I'm just gonna be blatantly honest here. I think it is, of all the healers, to me, and I'm a harsh critic when it comes to Mistweaver, I really do think it is the worst tuned healer right now in terms of like where the numbers should be. I think Ancient Teachings is just not doing what you want it to do. Chi-Ji is like not healing a lot at all. I feel like it's even bugged. So it's not Mistweaver's fault. All the talents are performing well. and so much fun. Like all the talents are so much fun to play around. It's just a numbers thing right now, and that will be fixed whenever they eventually, go back and tune, which I've been thinking was going to happen the past 2 weeks, and they haven't tuned. But um, so once they kind of tweak the numbers and just get everything kind of fixed and stuff, it'll be, it'll be top tier. Like it's gonna be so much fun. Mistweaver is a lot of fun right now, and there's multiple builds. There's like more casual builds that are seeing more play. Like it's just gonna be a good time. Next season or season one of Midnight is gonna be crazy. The amount of things that I want to make series on is like there's just too much. There's way too much. Do we trust the Blood Death Knight? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to prop paladin because prop paladins get one shot. I don't want a demon hunter because they get one shot. So what do I want? A prop warrior. I feel like prop warrior is the only right answer. Are there any talent tweaks that we need? I don't know. Oh man, I have not been in a priory key forever, man. I'm like dreading it. I'm literally dreading this key, but I have to focus up once we get in. Big key, yes, very big key. I almost crashed out. Thankfully, I had time the next day. I remember during the whole like all healers to 3K push, I did a. We had like 12 minutes left on the final boss of Gambit, and I made a comment. I even included it in whatever episode it was, but I made a comment like, "There's no way we don't time this," or something. I was like, "We might even three chest it or something," and it was like miserable. We actually like failed the key. Like it was crazy. Yeah. Once I hit 3,600, I called it a season. I'm plugged out for a few months. JV, that's the way to do it. Honestly, like get to your personal milestone and then call it off. Misfit here, watching on both for ultimate money squeeze, and you're typing LBRDudu67 win on both. Dude, you're like the ultimate viewer. Watching on both and chatting the same chats on both. I am here for it. Oh, it's the in-game. Wow. Okay, so since I have a new pair of headphones, I'm hearing new noises for the first time, and I was like, "Wait, did I just knock something over?" But it's like the ambiance or whatever, ambience, whatever you say it. The healing heroic raid at the same time, mind you. Dang, dang, I love to see those parses. I feel bad not taking this tank, especially now that this is the second time he's queued up. Do we take? Oh, the one thing that scares me more than a Blood Death Knight is a prop paladin. Straight up. Like, straight up. I'm terrified. Anything you want to see from the PTR balance patch? So, the things that I think need to be fixed, I think Chi-Ji just is bugged. I just don't think, like, maybe his, like, mastery kicks aren't happening a lot or something. Like, there's something wrong with Chi-Ji, right? Fix that. Whatever's going on. That way Chi-Ji feels good again. Um, Also, what is really hurting Mistweaver, in my opinion, on the beta is, they did a big stat squish. They squished all the damage, they squished all the healing, they squished all this and that. And then they were like, okay, before any testing had happened, they were like, okay, we know we squished a lot, let's give like all the healers 20% more damage. I'm pretty sure they gave like a blanket healer damage buff, right? The problem is that like some healers rely on their damage to do healing, so they needed more from that initial squish because 20% of a lesser number is a very small amount, right? They should have given the 20% buff and then nerfed, or like done. They should have done something different, right? But the damage is just not there. So instead, I will take a bear. Yes, sir. Bear is number 2 to prop palette or prop warrior in my opinion. But so I don't think they need to buff ancient. Look, if they were to remove that like ancient teachings 40% nerf that they did, I would love that for sure. But what really needs to happen, like honestly, Mistweaver needs a damage buff on the beta. So that's number 1. I'm talking buff blackout kick by 30%, buff rising sun kick by 20%. Like buff our damage, and that will just inherently like buff our healing. That I'll be totally real. If they do that, I'm sure, I don't know the numbers that they should buff them for, but it should be a significant buff, right? If they buff our damage, I definitely think that the rest of the build will fall into place because Enveloping Mist and Vivify feel great. Like Vivify is a little small, but all spot healing's small right now in the beta, in my opinion. But like Enveloping Mist heals a good bit. Vivify heals a good bit, right? So I don't really think those need that much adjusting personally. Maybe I need to test with them more, but um, I maybe Subsfly, maybe. I just remember reading that all healers got it, and then I went on the beta and I was like, where? Like, where is this buff? Yeah, so I would definitely buff the damage straight up. Um, Beyond that, I mean, there's like some obvious things like, oh, give our kickback, you know, like things like that. But like being realistic, I just think a damage buff to make our damage higher than the rest of the healers, and then bring Ancient Teachings in line with where it should be, and then you're golden. And fix Chi-Ji. Make Chi-Ji do his thing. Maybe even buff Soothing Breath a little bit. Buffing Soothing Breath would be very nice. Soothing Breath buff from Yu'lon, because Yu'lon's a little meh compared to new Chi-Ji. Compared to new Chi-Ji's effects, I should say. Honestly though, those are like the main things. Like I'm sure there's more. Those are just like the non-negotiables, like buff damage. That it needs to happen. Probably gives a group damage buff in here though. Yeah, but like the paladin like priest buff in here, I'm pretty sure unless they buffed it, like it's pretty dog, right? Like isn't it just a not a strong buff? I could be wrong there, but I feel like you don't really need it. It's nice to have, but you don't really need it. Priory 18, let's go. Keep in mind, I have not done a Priory in months. Especially on Mistweaver. I haven't healed a Priory in months. I have actively avoided this for my weekly vault keys. So we'll see how it goes. Prop Alley has a really rough time with some Priory. Yeah, Prop Alley struggles in this dungeon. I definitely actively avoid them because them and Demon Hunters die to this first little grouping way too often. Like way too often. Okay, let's see. I'm just reading chats. Okay, we're talking about the first boss. Got it, Captain. 18 Priory. Let's go, dude. Muscle memory for the win. We're hoping. I'm hoping that I can summon all the muscle memory in the world from here. Let's see. I need some G fuel though.
5, 4,
They're turkeys.
2, 1.
Oh, is that one of the mounts from the trader tender thing? I would definitely have that mount. I just don't have it equipped. Alright, our tank is empty. I need our DPS to, like, pop off now. I do still have defensives. I'm going to use them here. Let's go and stun. Come on, man. I like part of the reason why I hate this dungeon is this pool. It's almost specifically this pool, right? I just hate like the amount of times that you just can't do anything. Like don't do this. Like stop your cast here. Whoa. I might have to cocoon the hunter. Okay, he turtled that, so he let me... This may just tell me to stay... Dude, you were the bear. You were the bear. Okay, so we did lose one. It was to the overlap, and it was because he used his defensive, like, early. I know a lot of people like to defensive on pool, and I used to as well. I feel like it's just better to hold your defensive for that overlap. I do have Chi-Chi, so I'm going to be able to run around and eat traps. We do have quite a few melee. I'm not going to eat the traps on the stairs. I just want to keep good uptime. I need to be focusing Shaman. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm focusing like the priests. Out. I'm going to shield. I'm trying to be like... I'm trying to be very not quick on the trigger with kicks here. Because I know shamans can rely pretty heavily on their mitigation they get from kicking spells. I don't really know what the spell school is of these casts. So I don't really know what they give the shaman in terms of mitigation. But what I'm referring to is shamans have a class tree talent that is damage mitigation whenever they kick a spell, and they get damage mitigation of that spell school. So, for example, up ahead, if they kick a Holy Smite, they're going to have Holy damage mitigation. And that is, you know, without a doubt, like, amazing in this dungeon, right? So, oh, I don't like that. I don't trust. We're going to wait. Hopefully our tank's okay. I'm going to have to Tiger's Lust here, because I just want to get into the action. Are we good? We are. Yeah, you see, kick the Holy Smite. So he's going to be trying his hardest to snipe those casts. So I'm going to... the reason why I kicked there was because I want my kick to, like, alternate with his. That way I don't run the risk of interrupting the same thing that he does. I'm going to go ahead and shield here. So yeah, he kicked that one. Now I'm going to kick the second one from the priest. Yeah, that's kind of the plan here. This is like the kind of things you have to do when you pug. Is just like think like this, right? Okay, and then there he doesn't kick it. He almost got one tapped. And that's the downside of why you pug, or why you don't pug. I don't want to Chi-Chi here, although I probably should. I just use Revival, which feels horrible. Just because this guy is refusing to use his defensive. Like, he is refusing. I really, really want Revival on this pool coming up, because we're coming up on the mini boss that has a like an AoE dispel. I'm not running Uplifted Spirits, so there's no way for me to like farm my Revival. That's okay. We have Chi-Chi, and hopefully we have some big cooldowns. I'm gonna see if I can just ramp this first one. I was a little slow on the ramp, but honestly, we're fine. Gotta be careful. Oh, what on earth? There was like a hidden thing in the ground. Dude, that is so cringe. I was literally in the middle of pressing Chi-Chi, but I couldn't see that. I don't know if you guys could see the thing under me. But apparently there was like a swirly under me on the move, but it was just hidden by the ground. That's why I was saying we have to be careful. I don't like pulling this mini-boss up here, just because this little center circle is like a different elevation from the rest of this like big platform that we're on. And it makes it really sketchy to dodge up here. Like, I do not like taking this guy up on his platform. There's a reason he hangs out up here. Oh, Was I just not paying attention there? Or is it bugged? I legit don't know. I legit don't know. Okay, let's clip that. Let's see. Was I just not paying attention? Like, straight up, was I just not paying attention? What on earth? I feel like I was paying attention, though. Am I going crazy? What was that? How do I see? How do I see my clips? Let's see. Let's go back. Okay. I'm gonna watch this. Was I just not paying attention under my... I feel like multiple people died there at the end. I just wasn't paying attention. Straight up. Dang, that is crazy. It wasn't just me, though. Like, we all sat there. That's great. Like, literally, wow. Okay, I mean, you guys literally just watched it. But, like, all three of us just kind of, like, just hang out. I think the mini-boss was so low, we were all thinking, oh, he's dead. He's gonna die here, right? That I don't even know why. I just, like, wasn't even paying attention to the last Seal of Flame. It wasn't just me, though. Literally, all three of us just sat in that. That's crazy. We all think alike. Yeah, well, that's what just happened. We were on that mini boss, and like those swirlies came out. Three of us just sat inside of it, like myself included. Oh, you're done farting around with nonsense and back to real healing. Yes, yes, Gumshoe. Well, whatever you want to call this, but we're gonna run it back. Give the old salty run back. I need a priory. I definitely do. And 17 is fine as well, but we're just taking our key and pushing it up. Honestly, the first pool. We were able to heal the first pool, and the first pool's like the scary. Do we want to take the... Let's double heal this. Dude, this guy's stats are crazy. He's done a 20 hauls, but a 12 priory? Excuse me? That is insane. Like, those are insane numbers. The tank's name, Schmoogie Bear? Yeah. Why are you not building your house? Where are you going to sleep tonight? Under the stars, man. I'm a nature guy. I say that. I say I'm a nature guy as I'm literally probably top 5 palest people on the planet. Never been outside. Don't even know what the sun looks like. I don't like it, and I also don't like priory. I don't know what to tell you. What level am I resilient to? Dude, literally just 15. Isn't this sad? This is so sad. Like, I have neglected key pushing this season. And for good reason. You guys see. Oh, man. That's okay. We'll give the old salty run back. It'll all work out. I kind of just want to jam the same comp. I like that comp, but man, having an Ellie Shaman is really scary. Like really, really scary. Maybe a Demon Hunter? Yo, Red Patch, dude, it's been a minute. How are you doing, Red Patch? I mean, it hasn't been that long now that I say that, but how are you doing, Red Patch? Very good to have you. I mean, like Ellie Shaman's just, they do so much. They do big burst. Like, it's a nice spec to have. Or do we want like really consistent? Damn, I really just want a Demon Hunter. They're so tanky. Like, they are ridiculously tanky. Like a Demon Hunter. I don't even know. Like a shot, dude. Shaman's just like the right choice, right? Like, surely we go with Shaman. I'm in the same boat. Only halfway to 16. Dude, I have not pushed keys. Like, it's crazy. Sounds like some resilient shenanigans. I know, right? Well, dude, a plus 20, but only a plus 12 is crazy. I'm just gonna take this guy. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna regret it. They're just so hard to keep alive. They're really hard to keep alive in this dungeon in particular because they're very reliant on their kicks to give them mitigation. And, you know, they aren't always in control of that, right? Cat Girlfriend that's a wild name. It's been a bit. My wife and I just had another baby back in October. Well, hey, big congratulations. Hopefully much like happiness and health in your family. So definitely happy that you're evolving your person, that is much more important. But yeah, hopefully very happy, very healthy baby. our family also has like a lot of new like babies, like our cousins have babies and stuff, and we went to Texas over Thanksgiving, and I got to meet a few of them for like the first time. It was so fun. Like it's always so fun. It's crazy to like watch your family grow, you know. FTK DH Ellie nice make it. That's what I'm thinking because you'll have like AMZ Darkness. We also have like really good buffs from like honestly we all buff each other's damage pretty nicely. We kind of give the Frost Death Knight benefits from like both mine and Demon Hunter buff or debuff and like the Shaman Mastery buff nice. Like it's just like a good comp, I think. It's not like as perfect. Like obviously, what are we missing here? Like we're missing like it's not as good as like the Hunter Warrior here. But I think this is like a pretty good like second choice, right? I think if I were to like craft a comp, this would probably be like top 3 maybe. Like I said, I get really nervous having an Ellie Shaman in this dungeon. But yeah, Harrogor, you didn't miss much. You blinked, you missed it. It's okay. We had already had like a few dumb deaths that like were gonna catch up to us, so it's probably best that we did wipe there to kind of like get it over with, right? Um, yeah. I've got 112 timed. Still need to get my Dawn portal. Oh, go Wayne. Do that now. You got this. You got this. Dawnbreaker's so fun. It's like one of those dungeons that's like kind of scary. Honestly, it's like very daunting. I am so sorry. But it's really fun. Really fun to heal. Yeah, it was just like a lapse in awareness, I guess. It's fine. We are big chillin'. So we're going right. We're going right. DK on shouts. That way. Can get our roulette. So like the benefit is I think you want Shaman to get shouts here because I think disrupting shout is physical damage. And well, don't Death Knights have a ranged kick, like a slightly ranged kick? But I think you want them to kick the disrupting shout. Alright, so we're going right again. I just don't like going right. It's stressing me out. Hopefully with a 17, we should be a little bit better off. But, I mean, I was able to heal the first pool. Other than, like, someone letting themselves die, I was able to heal that first pool. And to me, that's, like, that's the big hurdle. If I can get through the first pool, I don't really care. Like, the rest of the dungeon, in my opinion, other than, like, bolts plus paladins, is, like, it should be easier, right? Should be. But look at this mount. I don't even know where I got this. I think it was a... What's the Trader Tinder thing called? I don't know, but to me it looks like Chi-Ji, so that's why we're using it. I'm just gonna go ahead and cocoon the Shaman. Let him hold his defensive. See, this Shaman's doing it right. I definitely think you're supposed to hold your defensive. I'm just gonna spinning crane kick and maybe regret it. They are blasting the knight, which is good. I was on the guard, but wow, dude, they cranked, and I am so glad I took this guy. I need 2 tigers less the Shaman. Had to kind of face tank that for a bit while we sat on our Jade Lightnings. 6 seconds on Thunderclap. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to hide from this one. YOLO. I want to save my defensives. Wow, that took forever. Yeah, I think that timing on my little plater countdown thing is a little off. That took ages, man. Definitely an interesting darkness, but I have a feeling that it just saved someone. I do want to... Yeah, I did want to... Let's go and stun. I did want to touch a death there. Because I wanted more damage on chainmail. Although I don't know if we have much damage left over from that. Oh, okay. We pull more footmen from up top. Interesting. I'm sitting on these Jade Empowerments. I did just Shao-Ao's lesson. Or Shaylun's gift for Shao-Ao's lesson. So I do want a Jade Lightning soon. But yeah, I was waiting for this, like when I'm forced out of melee. I have my shield. I still have Revival. Usually I use Revival on that first pull, but having AMZ Darkness makes that first pull a little bit more manageable. Also with the Shaman actually using his defensive when he should have, and me getting that first shot, the first like bleed, definitely made that the first pull a little bit better. Me and the DH kind of ran on each other, so got a little lost. I'm gonna go ahead and enveloping miss myself. Let's get that dot rolling. Okay, I still have Chi-Ji literally sitting on Revival. Have both my defensives and Cocoon. No, DH, we're skipping. Okay, he's like doing his little para thing. Definitely not needed. Are we pulling the clapper here? I have no idea. Well, sorry, DH isn't gripping. Ah, dang, I was going to alternate with the Shaman, but I wasn't sure if I missed a Shaman kick. I'm going to stun to buy time. I guess we aren't pulling... Oh, I spoke too soon. Don't know if this was on purpose, but... I pop Fort Brew. I did just use Chi-Ji. The reason why I use Chi-Ji is because I'd rather have... I think I'd rather have Revival coming into this pool and have Chi-Ji kind of like ready to come off cooldown during this next pool. Let's eat some traps. Definitely watching that butt pull over there. I don't want to be responsible for that. I don't want to use any cooldowns. I'm going to try to save my shield. I have shield, Shaylun's Revival ready. Oh, I'm glad that didn't go off. I'm going to go in Lightning to finish this pool because I was going to send it anyways there. I have Thunder Focus Tea. I'm about to have 2 charges of Thunder Focus Tea ready too. Oh god. I'm getting PTSD. Dude, shout out to Wraithwalk. That looks sick because he has this little frost tornado going on around him. Uh-oh. No longer looks sick. He pulled. Okay. I am focused. No talking, just focus. I'm legit just going to dip out. That Seal of Flame delay always throws me off, man. No way. Wasn't me this time. Okay, now I have Shaylun's and some Jade Lightnings. He's pinging for darkness, I think. It's okay. We have darkness, AMZ, and like just Tiger Palms out the wazoo. Okay, please watch yourselves. Huge! That was super chill. See, coming into that pool with Revival and with a full brain just makes it way easier. Like, very much easier. Okay, where are we taking this Knight? Knight plus Elena is terrifying. Luckily, I was able to save Chi-Chi. Yes, we're taking on the corner. Lovely. You can hide. I'm pretty sure you can hide, like, at that tree, too, if you need to. Here's Radiance. I'm going to Chi-Chi this one. I have Thunder Focus Tea coming off, too. Just gotta make sure everyone's top before the Knights shout. Really watching our DK. But it kind of sucks because I have to really babysit the tank on Elena. Ooh, nice. We killed him before he put the dot on the Shaman. Okay, now I can just pump damage. I want to just save Shayloons, though. I probably should have sent Shayloons. Yeah, we're going to send Shayloons here. Because we have kind of like an abundance of stuff to do. Gotta do it. Did y'all hear that on the beta? You know, every week they're announcing like different things that they're going to allow us to do or that they've been working on to put into the beta. Recently they announced that they're going to let us like change health bars of enemies so that we can kind of like color code the enemies again. I don't know the extent that we're going to be able to do it, but I'm sure it's going to be... Obviously it's going to be better than it is currently, right? So I forget, is the whole, this whole side just kicks, right? As long as we all kick when we're supposed to. I'm next. Oh, it's kicks and Ember Storm. Uh-oh. We have an overlap. Okay, he defensive the mauling. I'm just gonna tire. Oh, pfft. I got scared of that cast. I just went ahead and sent my diffuse magic, but hey, I would rather use it than not use it and die. We have so much melee. I'm just favoring them. Like, healing's not really necessary right now, so I'm just letting them make sure they get their damage off. Okay, I pressed my kick there and nothing happened, so that's kind of good. I think I was out of range, which is good because it would have overlapped. I'm watching that cast. I'm not going to defensive it. Actually, I will, because I'll have to fuse magic up for the paladin pool. I'm debating if I defensive if I get like a cast or something, or if I go with my AoE shield just to have it on cooldown. But I think I'm leaning more toward... I'm nothing without my Jadefire. Every time I press Jadefire Stomp, the boss moves, man. It's so annoying. So I'm noticing, like, there's one kick where there's one interrupt where my kick is, like, almost ready. That's not the one I kick. I kick the next one, so I'm gonna kick... Oh. I think that was supposed to be my kick, but since the boss does this little AoE phase, we kind of reset our kick rotation that we're kind of casually doing. Also, I haven't Shayloons, I haven't Chi-Chi'd, I haven't really used anything, because I'm using this boss since we took this route and since we have a very good kick cycle going. I'm using this boss as a time to kind of like recharge my stuff, you know? Like, even though I just used a Jade Empowerment charge. Okay, next kick's mine. Just gonna do it, put it on cooldown. So they can just focus on the damage. Oh, that cast went off. That was the only cast that's gone off. People. Kicks. Not like this. Killing me. Get some hots out. Okay, now it's Paladin time. It is Paladin o'clock. This man is literally casting Recuperate. I commend you, sir. Okay, the tank kicked that cast. I just need to be spinning, to be honest. I have my shield. As long as we have Chi-Chi going. Chi-Chi just faded, so I will probably shield this one. Don't need to. Really being careful. I have my finger like hovering over my shield button. I'm watching. Like here I might need to. If one of these paladins is the one that hasn't cast yet, but no, it looks like we killed the first caster, which is good. But we might see another... No. Very nice. Chi-Chi plus spinning crank kick on those big pools is like pretty goated. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, see the... I don't know why he kicked the fireball. See, if I were playing my shaman, I would be hunting those Holy Smite casts. Because I'm pretty sure Sacred Toll is holy damage. Let's go ahead and shield this one. And have lightnings for the follow-up ones. I definitely could have... Yeah, why is he kicking the fireball? Am I wrong? Isn't the Sacred Tolls... Isn't that holy damage? Does he not want to be kicking the holy damage? I'm going to go in defensive because that bolt was coming my way. Chi-Chi's coming up soon. Let's just go and pop Chi-Chi. I'm not going to mess with it, man. Oh, I messed with it. No. No, I literally... my diffuse magic had literally rolled out... Or, not rolled. Faded away that second. And then I got bolted. I got bolted the second my diffuse magic faded. That is so sad, man. To be fair, I didn't have any CC myself. Like, I didn't have ROP, Leg Sweep, or Para ready. That is big sad. Big, big sad. That was right as I pressed Chi-Chi too. Oh, I wish I could have that death back. We have 17.5 minutes. Is this enough time? Probably not. Alright, I just got really quiet all of a sudden, but we have kind of made it out of the Paladin bubble. Actually, no, we have not. Okay, we're good. Paladins be gone. Kind of don't want to Thunderfolk see this one. Do we have time? Do we have time? I feel like food buff is pretty good. Yeah, we just want to get off of the pyre. Brother. That is chaotic. That is absolutely chaotic energy from the DK. Killing me, Smalls. Just gonna drink up a bit. Okay, got Shayloons. I think he said he's immuning one of them. Okay, diffuse magic plus Chi-Ji because I soaked one. I wasn't sure if that was the immune one, but I definitely wanted to Chi-Ji that one. I can like revival or shield the whatever one we're immuning because that damage comes out more bursty. Just get some more enveloping mist out. So he's saying he can do like all the 3 stacks. I feel like that's a waste of AMS, right? Surely. Okay, I have Shayloons plus Lightning plus Revival. I'm going to definitely Shayloons and Lightning. I'm also going to Thunder Focus Tea, so I might have to Lightning then Thunder Focus Tea. It's going to be a little weird, right? But I just need to get as much damage off as possible in that Shayloons window. So I apologize, guys. I am much more quiet than I normally am while streaming. If you've watched a stream of mine, you know I usually like yap a lot, right? I apologize. You guys know when it comes to like focusing, it's really hard to narrate and focus fully. I just want to be. I want to not botch the key, right? I almost botched the last one because I started yapping away. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Priory Hell. Hopefully we escape. Hopefully this is the 7th ring. Isn't that a thing? Like Diablo's 7th ring of hell or something? I don't know, man. But of course, I think 6% we can ignore. Yeah, we definitely can. I could just Thunder Focus Tea and Crackling Jade Lightning. I will do that. Yes, please ignore. Okay, is 12.5 minutes enough, man? We'll leave YouTube up for the monies. Well, hey, I appreciate you stopping in, Misfit. Hanging out for a bit. Enjoy his stream. With whatever his endeavor is. I'm going to be ramping away on some Mistweaver. I need to be very aggressive with my like little things like Jade Empowerment charges here because I have Chi-Ji and Revival ready for this next pool. And I need to make sure and keep Cocoon ready for next pool. Ooh, I had to stop my Jade Lightning channel early to get that kickoff last second or it would have been death. Just going to touch it at that guy. Tiger Palm the stew out of this. Said, mana, I am a monk, sir. Plus I have Chi-Ji, so like mana is not even... I haven't even thought about mana here. Okay, Purification on this guy. I think I just enveloped him as the same person twice. And it wasn't even the person that got purified. No! I do have my shield ready, but I don't need it. Yikes, he needed it. Jesus. Do we have a light spawn here? We do. Whew. Okay, not doing that again. For some reason, I thought that would die a lot quicker. We desperately need this guy to die, though, before his next... Shoot. Let's go and sip up a bit. Pop a defensive. Man, those purifications kind of do nothing when you pop a defensive. Got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Come on, team. I wonder if we're trying to kill the mage first before we move on. We kick that fireball, although I see he has defensives going. Okay, it is Paladin o'clock. I do have a bunch of lightnings lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and ramp up a bit. Whoa. Actually, let's just cocoon that guy. That got like really laggy for a second there. Oh, is there no Paladin? Oops. Okay, I've been playing as if there was a Paladin in this pool. Where's the Oh, I thought we pulled all the way to the side there. My bad. This is not the pool I was thinking we were on. You can tell it has been a long time since I've been in here. Ooh, nice. Someone kicked that for me. Yikes. Okay, a bunch of fireballs just came in. Let's go and leg sweep so we can kind of catch up. I feel like we definitely want to focus this light spawn if we can. Okay, there was an Ursul's Vortex there. The Ursul's Vortex, I kid you not, faded the exact moment that I pressed Ring of Peace. Like, that was like picture perfect timing. This guy might die because the fireball was... No, someone kicked the fireball last second. He just wasted both defensives, though. I'm going to have to babysit him. I'm going to have to make sure and cocoon the tank, or cocoon the shaman here on this next pool. Let's drink up a bit. Yeah, I think it... No! Oh. Whew! I was about to say, I think if we want to time this, we can't have any light spawn heals, like, go off at all. Okay. 7 minutes. Let's just sip up. We're fine. I'm gonna use one of these paladins, or one of these potions if I remember. I'm gonna go ahead and Chi-Ji early, just because that shaman desperately needs it. I'm fine, don't panic. I have Shayloons. I have Thunder Focus Tea. Let's go ahead and, we're still in Chi-Ji. I don't need to use anything. I'm gonna go and cocoon the shaman. Fuse magic myself. This could bridge the gap. Yeah, that bolt can hit me. That's fine. Babysitting the shaman. Live tank. Let's get our trinket buff. Still have my shield buff ready. Okay, we killed Bronpike actually. We're fine. Dang, I still had shield and I had Shayloons on reserve there. We were cooking it, man. Cooking it. 6 minutes. We got this. Just look away. Use defensives. Use shields. You got this, Chris. You got this. Also, got to watch out for these guys dying. I almost forgot that that was a mechanic. I have not seen this dungeon in a long time. Gonna shield this one. Easy. Got lightnings. Let's go ahead and drink up a bit. Got Chi-Ji. Might Chi-Ji down here just for safety. We don't. Oh, we do have percents. We have trash here. Oh, I'm just gonna Chi-Ji here for the shield. Not the best Chi-Ji. Is it A-okay? Still have Shayloons. Got a fuse magic. Let's go and sip up. We have some downtime. Apply some hots. 56%. I feel like at this point I just save Shayloons for upstairs, right? But I will go ahead and send a Shayloons gift. I definitely should have sent the Jade Lightning instead. Okay, Shaman went the opposite way. That's kind of big sad. Got to jump to be able to revive or to be able to vivify him. That's funny. So he's pinging that side. I don't know if that means that he has that side or he wants me to get that side. Either way, I have Ring of Peace ready. That's a good Typhoon. We're just going to zap him dead. Give us plenty of space to use this. I don't have Chi-Chi. I do have both defensives. Just going to revival this one. Just for safety. Go and get ready for defensive. We have Chi-Chi. At this point, I'm just talking to myself, guys. I am so sorry. This is so much unlike my streams. I just haven't done a push key in a while. But I appreciate you all so much for watching. Let's go in Fort Brew. Cocoon plus Chi-Chi. Yeet! Finally. Okay. We still might have to come back into Priory, depending on how much I want to push this season. But getting a 17 Priory out of the way feels so good, man. Woo! Oh, I can relax my muscles. Goodness gracious. Type GG, guys. I'm going to add this tank. It's always so hard to find tanks. Add BNet friend. I'm honestly going to try to send all these guys friend requests. It's late in the season. These guys are actually doing keys. I feel like that's worthy enough of a friend request, right? I think I might have messed this guy's up. There we go. Oh, I can relax, man. I can relax. Should be easy in time if no one dies. Rob, what's up, dude? Congrats on Cutting Edge last night. I know how you feel, Rob. It has not been you have gotten as unlucky as anyone can get this season. Me too, though. Honestly, I died too, kind of around when you did. Maybe a little after, but we did it. We even had less than 2 minutes, yeah. Can I ask a question because I'm confused with Mistweaver? When do you cast Vivify, Envelop Mist, your hard cast abilities? You hard cast Envelop Mist pretty often because you use it to spread around. like a hot amplify. Like while everyone has enveloping mist on them, they take more healing. So you spread around enveloping mist before damage, and then you slam healing onto them with your tiger palms or vivify. You vivify when you need like an instant spot heal. Like it is your shock heal, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and slap a Q in for the next key and see. Okay, none of them wanted to stay, but we added them all as friends. I'm sure that was like a stressful key. They need a break, but but yeah, vivify. You press like you. I guess we can look at my healing breakdown, right? Like a lot of your healing is maintenance healing, but like really, I didn't have to do it too much that key. But harmonic surge, you need to like spread your enveloping mist and then rising sun kick to extend them, and then you slam tiger palms during big damage. But you saw like for example when those light spawns chose like when they purification on one of your allies, you'll have to slam a vivify onto them. So there was a good bit of vivify healing whenever it's like necessary to spot heal one person. Um, yeah, that's kind of like both of their like main use cases, right? Gotta focus up on priority. That is so right. Should have enough time. I want to say the 17 my time had like 12 minutes after the second. Wow, you timed that. That's crazy, JB. That is insane. Okay, here's that same DK. I did like the DK. Envelop Mist, you hardcast to ramp mainly, yeah. Vivify, you try not to hardcast, and instead, yeah, you try not to ever do the whole channeled Vivify like this. Instead, you should always, like, almost at all times, oh no, it just closed my queue. But you should, like, at all times have a Vivacious proc ready. You shouldn't Vivify, you ideally shouldn't Vivify enough to where you're going to be Vivifying without a Vivacious proc up. But since you're, how do you even spell it? We're just gonna, you know what? Screw it. You should be rising sun kicking more than your vivifying. Every now and then you might have to like actually full hard cast a vivify, but it's like super super rare, right? Nice work. I appreciate you, Carlington. CG. What is CG? Chris Job. My name's Chris. Chris Job. The DK joined and said, "LOL, carry me." LOL, I got you. I got you. Let's get a hunter in here. What about an old Ragnaros hunter for you, Rob? Getting my 17 Priory felt better than 18's being time. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Do you use Renewing Mist on cooldown? No. For the most part, like, your Renewing Mists come from your Rising Sun Kick casts and the occasional Enveloping Mist cast. I don't really ever press Renewing Mist unless it's like serious downtime, like we're walking to the next pack or like the tank is gathering mobs, then I'll just like dump those charges because it is like fine enough healing before. You can use Renewing Mist kind of like your Enveloping Mist, like if you know someone's about to get like a big, like your tank's about to get a big tank buster or do a big pool, you're obviously going to Enveloping Mist him, but sometimes that free Renewing Mist doesn't go on him. So sometimes you want to also put like your active Renewing Mist on him and stuff. You really only use Renewing Mist for the healing increased talent. Yeah, exactly. You want it for that Chi Harmony. So for the most part, like these rapid effusions give you a Chi Harmony. So you don't really need it. And plus they've nerfed Chi Harmony infinite number of times. So like it's, it's not even what it used to be, but for the most part, it's just for like you only really press Renewing Mist if you have like meditated knowledge. That's not the right term. If you know for a fact that one player is about to just be rotting for a long time. So, let's see. I love the Elsmere's online. So sorry, I'm out. I get it. I definitely get it. I liked the what am I pushing style by a push key. Oh man. Are you planning on making guides for Mistweaver for midnight? Oh yeah. I will. As far as the future sees, that's not a saying. I don't know. What am I trying to say? As far as not the eye can see, because that's like physical things you can see. This is gonna eat me away. But yes, for the foreseeable future, how about that? I will be making Mistweaver guides each season. Until I get tired of it, which will not happen. I guarantee you. Guides are my favorite videos to make. That's like the main reason I started making content is because I like teaching, and I feel like guides are, other than literally coaching, I feel like guides are the closest thing to teaching that I can like do, All right, hard dungeon number 2. Let's see. What are like the hard dungeons we have? Priory. I feel like Floodgate. It's not even like about the heal checks anymore. It's just hard to time. Like it's so hard to time this key, but it's still a very heal checky dungeon. Priory, Arakara, Floodgate, Dawnbreaker. I feel like the hardest four. I'll look out. I'm switching from Disc Priest to Mistweaver next expansion. I feel so lost on Mistweaver currently. Well, I do have a guide. This might be the updated guide. Let me see. This is either my raid guide or my Mythic Plus guide. Okay, it looks like a Mythic Plus guide. So if you want like an updated just to kind of get your like a head start, that definitely will get you started for this season, you know? So, hey, Kira just literally posted an updated Mistweaver guide. Kira's Mistweaver 101 guide. 3 times Enveloping Mist, 2 times Rising Sunkick, and Tiger Palm. I mean, honestly, that's 50% of the guide, right? That's the stuff that didn't really make it into the guide back when I made it. As much as it should. It should have been much more of a feature in hindsight. But you're swapping from Disc Priest. I mean, it's good to hear. I'm glad to have you on the home team, but currently on the beta, Mistweaver is like tuned really low. So half the healers are, right? Like half the hero talent trees are like pretty unplayable when you compare them to the other ones. And like Mistweaver is kind of in that boat, but give it some tuning. Mistweaver is going to be so much fun next season. Like it's going to be a blast. Let me turn my game audio up a tad and hope that it doesn't hurt y'all's ears, but I know y'all were saying that I typically tend to be one of the quieter streamers in my like settings. So I'm gonna I turn up my mic and hopefully that it's not too loud. So I'm adjusting my game sound too to kind of like match. Early sleep time for more key pushing tomorrow. Yeah, get that rest, Kira, because I'm coming for you. Let me tell you, I am coming for you. Nice to catch a stream again. Good luck with the rest of your keys. Huge priory done. Yeah, no, I feel like I can sleep well tonight. Getting that prior out of the way, getting that priory out of the way is huge. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. We do have Floodgate 18 up next. Floodgate is... I personally don't think Floodgate is as difficult to heal. Definitely, I mean, it definitely has crazy heal checks. Like, and I haven't done a Mistweaver Floodgate in a while, so my Swamp Face might be a little sloppy. But I definitely don't think this is as hard to heal as Priory. I think that some of those, like, just how to navigate your buttons and stuff in Floodgate or in Priory is a little bit harder in my opinion. But this dungeon, like, even the easy boss, like even the tag team boss up there can cause some trouble. But we're just gonna jam it. Mic sounds fine. Didn't hear much in-game though on mobile. Okay. Cranking up the in-game a little bit more. It's at 0.69. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, it's not priority time. It is Floodgate o'clock. Come on, team. No spider butt pool. That's a big start. Stun the wind up. I should be spinning here. It's just that a lot of this pool is like single target damage. Like the shredation is like a good time where multiple people take damage at a time. Oh. But for the most part, like a lot of the damage taken is like single target, like at a time, right? So I don't really like spinning during those types of pools. See, like right now, like I'm spinning, I'm doing more overall healing, but the amount of healing that's actually hitting my tank's health bar during that phase was a lot less, which that was kind of the one person that I needed to watch, right? Let's get some big damage off. Okay. That's why, like, I like to at least start that pool with a single target Chi-Ji, even though I think Chi-Ji would probably do more overall healing if I spun. I don't know. I feel like the profile of your single target kicks, especially in Chi-Ji, is just like a little bit more ideal for that. Phase. Uh-oh. Tank? Oh, he's waiting on the patrol. I was like, dude, please don't be a DC. Are we skipping those contractors? This is a pool, man. We only have like one ranged kick, so I don't really know who was the... I don't really know what's going on, if I'm being honest. Do we have casters back there? I'm afraid to like roll over there and kick them if there are some, because I don't want to roll through a bomb that I don't see. I just used my kick, it did nothing, so I don't really know what the plan is. This I will spin for, because although the only damage that's going to come out is like pinch on the tank and then these little bolts and stuff, it's nothing super threatening. The only thing that's threatening is harpoon, so if a harpoon goes off, I will like swap to a Jade Lightning. In fact, I might even get one off right now, just to get my damage up. But I really just want to... Oh, that's not good at all. I'm really worried about the timing of this dungeon. I really... At least in my experience, maybe it's a pretty unique thing. I've really struggled to time this key. It's usually, like, even if I can nail the heal checks... Oh, God, this is causing me to Chi-Ji. Can't sit in that bomb. And I did not have Tiger's Lust. Like, even if you, like, nail all the mechanics and stuff, like... Sometimes you just... the timer is what gets you, right? So I want to be contributing as much damage as possible whenever I can, like... Whenever I can prioritize my damage, I'll try to, you know? And we can go from there, which I say all of that, and then I look at the damage meters. My damage is kind of low. I'm Touch of Deathing so that I can do more damage in this next pool, but... Kind of a waste. Kind of a waste. How much longer do I have? Am I not even running that talent? I might not even be running that talent. I'm afraid of ripping aggro on those crabs. Definitely could have cocooned to save him, but I didn't. Honestly, I just did not expect him to sit in that long. Does he have aggro on the crabs? Like, what is going on? Guy's getting destroyed. I was trying to get one more Tiger Paw, man. That's why I was like whipping my camera. Okay, I really need to be... We need more funnel damage. We are cleaving very evenly. These Shreddinators are what delays us from pulling the boss, and we need them dead ASAP, like yesterday. Oh, I thought I was channeling the Jade Lightning, so I went to scratch my nose. Apparently, I missed. I missed the keybind. Yikes. My nose itches, though. Alright, boss time. Boss number 1, let's go. Better in-game now. Okay, good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad the audio is better today. I appreciate y'all's feedback. Like, it's always so hard, especially as a smaller streamer. Oh, we pulled the... Oh, I hate when we do this. It's just more tank damage, though, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, that bleed's gonna be annoying. But it's always so hard as like a smaller streamer to like know how your audio sounds and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys so much whenever y'all provide feedback. Even if you're like, hey, your audio sucks. That's just more knowledge than I had before about my audio, right? I think I'm gonna, while these crabs are out, I think I'm gonna Chi-Ji, but I know the like way you do this double, or you do this boss pool, whenever you pull the crabs in, is you just ignore the crabs and you just do the boss pool normally. I can't reach that, but we're gonna have to revival. That sucks. Gotta shield the tank too. Kind of hoping these crocs die much long ago. Many long ago. Yeah, there's just like no way we can... Ooh, we did get to the bomb. That was nice. Well done. I did not think that was possible. Okay, now it's just us versus boss. Mono y mano. We survived the crabs. Props to the tank. That crab pool is a lot. Definitely had to like adjust how I use my cooldowns there to get there, please. Oh, he is AMSing himself. I wonder if... Yikes. I'm out of cables. Is our tank going to be able to res him? Our tank reset? There's actually no way. Oh, we didn't have a B-ret. Tank reset and typed GG, nice try. Was that GG? Is it? I mean, I literally have spent the past like 5 minutes talking about how this dungeon's hard to time, but I'm just gonna say it. Look, I get the DK died, but I feel like the whole dungeon, that warrior's damage was pretty low. Like, am I wrong? This guy's audio sucks. Oh, Brother Bear, you're banned. Ambassador Bye Bye, what a great name. Says, hello there. Here from Vlad's co-stream with you. You seem chill, so thought I'd say hello. Dude, it is so nice to have you. Very good to see you. Yeah, I'm excited. Me and Vlad, we haven't really talked about it yet, but we should be co-streaming again tomorrow. So that is, I always look forward to co-streaming. So, guys, look, it is so different from my normal streams, but I promise you, the most fun streams that we've been having lately are the Thursday streams. So if you've missed it, and if it doesn't really sound like your cup of tea, trust me, I am the same. I don't want to just load up some random DPS player stream and watch it. That's just not who I am. However, I can, unbiased, I can say, I think these streams are very fun. Let's see, what you got? But what we're doing, I just typed that in all caps, that's embarrassing. But what we're doing on Thursdays is we've role swapped. So I've made a Frost Death Knight, he has made a Holy Paladin. And we've role swapped, and we're pushing. We are pushing. We finally made it to level 80. We finally gotten like a good little foundation of gear. And now, like, starting tomorrow, we're going to be getting into like Mythic Pluses and getting gear and stuff. And we're going to be pushing. So it's a ton of fun. I suck at DPS. So it's just, we keep getting like funny moments of us like sucking. It's just a really fun series. And I'm very happy that Vlad asked me to join him. But I will say, the whole leveling a new character and pushing on it is his niche. It is not mine. So I would love it if you guys would, like, you know, come on out and watch something that's not like my niche. I'd appreciate it a ton. Especially now that we're at the key pushing part. I feel like key pushing is kind of my niche. Like, just, you know, pushing to 3K is my niche. So that at least kind of fits, right? Do you mean Holy Priest? Yes. What did I say? Holy Paladin? Oops. Yeah, he made a Holy Priest. So it's Holy Priest and Frost Death Knight. You bet he is PIing me. If he doesn't, I don't even know. I'm gonna grip a blowing up light spawn right on top of him. But he made a Holy Priest. I made a Frost Death Knight. We're having fun. It's just a good time. So that stream will be tomorrow, same time. Actually, an hour earlier than normal. So we do start a little bit earlier. But I would love to have you guys there. We're going to run back this 18 Floodgate. This Death Knight does have it again. We're going to see if we have better luck. Let's see, where do we lose people? I know we lost the Warrior to the Shredation, which is a ridiculous death in a plus 18 in my opinion. And then we lost the Death Knight got trampled by Bront. So definitely two deaths that should not have happened in my opinion. 100%. Okay, it's been a long time since I've looked at a transmog. Okay, this is still the transmog I like. Is this a bad transmog? I'm not someone who, like, cares too much about transmogs. I know some people have been like, oh, that's such a good transmog. Oh, that's such a bad transmog. Is this a bad one? Like, if you were to rate this out of 10, should I scrap it and start over? Should I, like, change the gloves? I feel like the gloves are too, like, the obvious choice, you know what I mean? What do y'all think of this transmog? Like I said, I am not one to craft a transmog. I think I went with these gloves because the red matches the chin barrel thing. I think we take this tank. What is this guy's item level? Because he was kind of sketchy. I think we have faith in this tank. Prop paladins do a lot of damage. And we do need good tank damage to time this key. I think. Are there any talents that we could take to make, like, Swamp Face a little easier? I don't think so. Maybe going, like, Veil of Pride? I feel like Veil of Pride would be good. Veil of Pride plus a Legacy would be good, but there's nothing I would drop. So we've invited a tank. We're waiting on him to join. Hoping he does. Hoping we can get an 18 under the belt today. That'd be nice. What would 18 put us at? I don't think an 18 would take us all the way to 35. Oh. This tank is taking a sweet time, man. Come on, Bonic. Where you at? There we go. Oh, did I crack the vault? I did. I feel like What did I get from the vault? I feel like I took 2 of these tokens, yeah. I need to exchange them for gold. But last night, my guild finally got cutting edge. We got cutting edge this season. This season took a lot longer than last season. But we got cutting edge, so I was able to buy from that vendor the final piece of gear that I needed. It was my final mythic piece. Before that, I was using a heroic ring. Where is it? This one. So this was like my second best ring. And I'm now noticing that I need to put sockets on this thing, but I finally have a maxed out character. I mean, the only pieces that are lacking are my crafted pieces. Which we take that, right? I feel like getting rid of the crafted embellishment pieces in favor of like a 3 item level upgrade probably is not worth it. I don't know. Also, for this dungeon, I've like been considering, what if we went double stat stick trinket and dropped the living silk? Hear me out. Hear me out. Like, living silk is fine for like bridging the gap on Swamp Face, but really, like, would I not just want like a mythic sack brood or like even like a healing distributor, like giving me, like, cranking me stats? Or where is it? Go Diamond Time Void Core, maybe? Just giving me more int. I can get this if I'm below the threshold of mana. It has like a 60% proc rate. I don't know. I mean, we'll stick with the. It's just such a broken trinket. I just like the only really scary parts of this dungeon are the bosses, in my opinion. The bosses and like very few trash packs. I'm just thinking, wouldn't like double stat stick be a little better? I have no idea. Okay, so we have our route linked. I am not looking at it. I refuse. Can't imagine not using Loom. I mean, yeah, that's like That's what I'm thinking. It feels so dumb to even say should I not use Lumithars, but like Lumithars is like in a dungeon like this, like it helps first like one shots, which there aren't many one shots in here. Basically, all the one shots are like tank one shots. Other than that, though, like basically the shield gets chewed through in like 2 ticks, right? So it's like, is it that worth it? I don't know. So I'm gonna do a pull timer. We're gonna ping the Death Knight.
5, 4,
It's his key.
2, 1.
All right,
4.
take 2. Let's get Chi-Ji wings in here. I have my Chi-Ji's wings ready. I'm ready to crank. Okay, we are pulling the spider. I don't like that. I'm gonna sit on the spider the whole time, basically. I don't care if he dies much quicker than the Shredinator, but I will make sure it happens. Now that it's like kind of Christmas time. Okay, it's going on me. Now that it's Christmas time, I know a lot of families have like traditions of movies they watch every Christmas. Do any of you guys have any like Christmas traditions like that where you like watch this movie every Christmas or every winter? Yikes. Might have to revival here if that crawler gets another cast off. But I want to start watching the like Harry Potter movies. I didn't even Chi-Ji. That's why this feels sketchy. I want to start watching the Harry Potter movies every year in December, and do like an all-day marathon one day. That sounds like super vibey. I also want to start watching like the Lord of the Rings movies every year. Okay, I can just swap to spinning at this point. But I want to watch the Lord of the Rings movies. I feel like these days, like where it's like cold and gloomy outside, are just like perfect Lord of the Rings days. All right. But like, what are y'all's like? Not even Christmas movies that you watch. I feel like if I were to pick a Christmas movie, this is a weird one. I don't even know if you could call it a Christmas movie, but I would. If you've ever seen that like Ben Stiller movie, is it which one's first? I think Meet the Fockers is first, but I feel like that's a fun one to watch like in the winter. I don't even know if it's a Christmas movie. I can't remember, but I know it's like wintry vibes. Like they go up to like upstate New York or something, I'm pretty sure. Like, and that's just like always a good. Anytime a movie is set in like upstate New York, it's just like perfect winter vibes. I always leg sweep these windups just so I can stay in melee. Also, we're just gonna spin. Spin now, think later. Windups are happening. Cancel that wind up. And then literally stand in the other one. What am I doing? Ugh. I was literally bathing in it. Looks like the mage was too. I don't even know how he melted like that. Was he... I feel like he was just getting clocked by a wind. I mean, I was too, but at least I saw it and moved out. He was just like bathing in it. Yeah, I feel like if I were to make a list of movies that I want to start like watching every like Thanksgiving through Christmas time of the year, that's my list. Is Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, do like a marathon of all those, and then Meet the Fockers for sure would be the other one. I think I'm gonna Chi-Ji here. I just blackout kicked and it gave me 1 charge of Chi-Ji. What was that? Okay, Chi-Ji's running out, so if I get rooted, I'm gonna try to play like my distance here. So I'm gonna stay over in like spinning crankcake range so that I can stay away from those bombs because I am terrified. Also feel like this pack is not dying quickly. Okay, I just wasted Tiger's Lust. It's not good. Am I crazy or did that pack take forever, man? It took forever, but apparently we did get that stack over there. I don't know why I mounted. Whoop.
Well, what have we here?
The DK came in and just blasted before the tank had aggro. I mean, like, what can you do there? Then people bathing in the fire and in the blades. What is going on? What on earth is going on? We had our tank rotting to the fire, and we had a DPS rotting to the blade. That's insanity. Yikes. Tank just stood in the fire again. Oh, no! What is it? Dance of the Wind still let you cheese mechanics in here. I don't know about cheese mechanics. I do know that you can avoid a lot of damage in this dungeon from it. I don't know if it like fully lets you like fully immune the damage, you know? But yeah. Yeah, this guy's saying that 7 minutes to get there is low. I definitely felt like it was slow to get there for sure. I feel like half the extra time in this dungeon is lost to random saw blade deaths. Dude, it's so true. It's like literally the easiest mechanic. Literally the easiest one in the whole season. You even have like 2 seconds to spare. Like, just move. It's crazy. But Dance of the Wind, I guess technically you do kind of cheese. Like, Dance of the Wind makes Saw Blades super chill for Monk. You'll notice whenever I play my Monk, I don't take any damage from the Saw Blades, but then when I play other characters, I do take significantly more damage. Just because this makes you, like, it negates so much damage from Saw Blades. Like, I can, sometimes I'll greed with the Saw Blades and, like, finish my Jade Lightning channel. You know, things like that, but you can't really do that on other specs. Can't do that on other specs. Okay, so apparently, Floodgate's not happening today. I really want to do a Dawnbreaker. I haven't done a Dawnbreaker in a long time, and I feel like the last time I was in that dungeon, I didn't do as well as I would have hoped. Like, I feel like I was kind of like not healing as much as I wanted to. So I kind of want like a redemption. I have like this weight over me of like, Dawnbreaker, you could have done better, you know. There aren't that many keys to choose from, though. There is a 16, but we don't need a 16. Maybe we search for 18. And just see the 17s and up. I don't need a 17 streets. I mean, maybe an 18 streets would be worth doing. There's just no Dawnbreakers posted. I mean, if we can get into one of these 18 streets, I'd definitely be happy getting it. Every time there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes you'll be quick enough and you'll life queue, but, like, maybe it's my unk reaction time, but, like, dude, my hands don't move like they used to. I can't catch those Saw Blade deaths quick enough. Sometimes they just die to, like, the second tick. It's crazy. There's a Floodgate 19. It's sad, though. I really want to try an 18 Floodgate. I just want to get to the heal check bosses. I feel like both times, like, no matter what I did, those keys would have failed. So for those just joining, we did 2 Floodgate 18s in a row. The first one we had a Saw Blade death, which was like fine. Those those are part of it, right? Those are gonna happen. But then we made it to the tag team boss, and we got to like 50%. We even survived with all the crocodilisks in there too. So like it's a super sketchy pull of the boss. But what ended up killing us was one of our DPS got run over by the. Ooh, did we try to join this? One of the DPS got run over by the Bront, and our tank just reset the boss and threw up an abandoned vote. So like whatever. And then this last go around, we had literally at the same exact time we had one person die to blades, and then the next round of blades, one person died to it at the same time that the tank almost died to standing in the frontal. So like, yeah, it just wasn't in the cards, right? And that's okay. That is a-okay. We have like 12 months of a season ahead of us. What do y'all think about there being no season 4? Like, I know some people are kind of upset because season 4s are fun, but I'm personally someone who doesn't really like them. Like, not a huge fan of them. I feel like they're just like kind of fluff, you know? And then you feel bad if you don't like push keys during season 4, but then you're like, it's season 4, like me pushing keys literally means nothing, so I don't know. I've never been like too much of a fan of it. What key do we do? What key do we do? I mean, I could just do the salty run back of the Floodgate 17. Got to start somewhere, but I really want to get into these like bigger keys. Nothing means anything. Honestly, you're so right, Brandon. Also, Brandon, it's been a minute. How are you doing, dude? Good to see you. I haven't been able to catch a stream lately. I don't know if you've been streaming, but I used to throw up your streams often. I would lurk in most of them, but I think how we like started chatting was I finally spoke up. But I used to like you have good vibes on your streams. You don't stream too often. I get it. But if you ever do go live and I catch it, I'll definitely stop in. But it's good to see you. Ooh, okay, we're in a 19 Ecodome. Question is, will we let the feast go in on the first boss? Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, They invited me, then instantly threw up a ready check. I am not ready. I'm coming. I'm on my way. But now I bet like when I decline this ready check, they're probably gonna be like, oh gosh, where is this monk? And they're gonna hit the map button and see that I'm in Dornegal because I'm hearthing right now. They're gonna see that I'm in Dornegal and be like, he's AFK, and then kick me. I bet that's what happens. They're probably like checking their map right now, like, where is this guy? I'm coming. I'm coming. What key do I got? Well, I had a Floodgate 18, and that was the first Floodgate that we just did, or we attempted. It wasn't even an attempt. Like, honestly, we kind of just, like, watched our DPS nuke the key, then walked out. Threw up an abandoned vote, walked out. That's kind of how those went, but now it's a Floodgate 17, so that's what I have. Thanks, dude. I'll stream more sooner than later. Good to hear. Good to hear. Especially now that, I mean, really, we're at the end of the season, so, like, you know, you have to really want to stream at this time of the year, right? But especially once midnight comes out is a good time to like just throw up a stream and have some people vibe in it, you know. I definitely have been. I'm not like much of a Twitch. Like I've never really watched Twitch. But lately I've been throwing up more streams than usual. Usually I have like background music going, but lately I've just been like trying to throw up like streamers that are around my size because I know like the struggles of being a streamer my size, right? So I've been trying to show more support to similarly sized streamers during my like as my background noise, you know. Why you take that portal? The portal in the actual portal room is closer right next to it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm like, the portals that you get from timing a key are a crutch, okay? And I rely on that crutch. That's why.
4, 3.
Literally didn't. I think I've entered that portal room maybe twice this season. Maybe. You gotta find more streamers, Raid? Yes, for sure, for sure. I was in one of my friend's streams the other day, and I was like, dude, I need to start raiding you because he streams around the time that I end my stream, and he's chill. Like, he's in my guild. Hunter's wrapping around. Tank is pulling, though. I'm gonna go ahead and shield here. Haven't done like a high-end eco-dome in a while. Kind of forgot that you do all this nonsense. Oh, shoot.
The devourers seem to be coming from the angle.
Yeah, I definitely need to raid stream it. That's one of those things where, like, I'm not very, like, I'm not very, like, good at being social. So I do want to raid streamers, but I get, like, anxious for it because I'm, like, I don't know. Oh, God, we have a swirly death. I get, like, anxious to raid another streamer. I know they... Oh, my gosh, they took a res into the frontal. You can't make it up. You cannot make this up, Hunter. Whose side are you on? I'm like, if I raid the streamer and, like, I don't know, maybe... I'm afraid that, like, you guys... Honestly, I'm afraid that you guys will be like, I don't want to watch that guy. You know, and, like, get mad at me for raiding someone that you guys don't want to watch, right? I think that's what it kind of really is. Now our tank is going through it, man. Yeah, those guys got enraged. Our hunter is just infinitely dead.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Gotta show the love so others raid you back. Yeah, definitely. I agree. I also think this year, like 2025, has really taught me, like, how important, oh, no. Don't give me a penalty. I think it's shown me, like, how important, like, communicating with other streamers is, honestly. And, like, me and Vlad have... Obviously, we're having such a good time, and they said, I think he has to go. I hope they're not talking about me, because the hunter literally stood in swirlies and died. And then B-res into a swirly. But, like, this year has really taught me how much, like, that aspect of community building is important, you know? Are they real? Are they talking about me? They just said, I think he has to go. That's all that they said. Yeah, for sure they meant the hunter, right? They had to. Doing the MDI pull is bold. I mean, we lived it. Someone just stood in a swirly, you know? Yeah, it's networking. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm really bad at networking. It's just who I am as a person. Like, Brother Bear literally experienced this firsthand the other day, I guess, or not the other day, but like 2 months ago, I think. I'm just bad in social environments. Like, it's just who I am. Like, I'm not very good at it, and I feel like I kind of like lump rating other streamers and talking to other streamers in that category, you know. Yeah, and it really just comes down to anxiety. But you're right. I definitely need to, because it's like, one, it helps out. Like, I got my start. I would not be streaming here today if it weren't for Vesperal TV raiding me one day. Just a random raid. It, like, literally kickstarted streaming for me. And to be able to, I think I also have this, like, mentality of, like, I'm not big enough to, like, do that for someone yet. But really, if you're someone who has, like, 3 viewers and someone raids you with even, like, 20 people... Which, like, some days I have 20 viewers on Twitch, you know? Like, that is, like... That would just absolutely, like, make my month if I was that streamer. So you're right. I definitely think even that alone is worth it, you know? I don't know. I'll get better about it. I will get better about that. I'll try to start rating people every time that I'm ending stream if I remember to. Is that fair? Because a lot of times I'll just forget, but... I have some good people in mind, too. It's just that we all stream at weird hours. Like, we all stream, like, at weird hours. But yeah, I definitely do want to. But, like, in the year 2025, like, what I mean by that is I made a real friend in Vlad. I definitely think Vlad is a friend of mine now. Like, I can say that with my chest out, you know? Vesp does that to this day. Was sitting in a small streamer with 15 people, and he came in with over 100. Yeah, I can honestly say, like, Vesperal TV, straight up, I owe him big time. Like, if I ever make it, you know what I mean? Like, make it to where I can give back to someone, he's like first on my list for sure. Him, Mad Skills is second on my list. Like, that dude has been, he's just such a good guy. Like, such a good guy. Every time I've, like, when I had like 200 subscribers, I would come to a stream and be like, hey, you know, how do you do that? Like, how do you set this up on your YouTube account? He would just like spend an hour talking to me during his stream. Like, you know, that kind of stuff. You don't find that in every streamer. I feel like most streamers are so selfish. Like, you just, I mean, I don't want to say most streamers, but a lot are that, like, they wouldn't take the time to do that. You know what I mean? So to find those few people like Vesperl and Mad Skills and Vlad is crazy. So yeah, 100%. Yeah, Vesperl still does that. It's insane. That dude is like, he's like Santa in the WoW community. It's crazy. But I definitely want to get to that. Like, that's the ideal thing, is to be able to do that. The ideal thing too is also to time this freaking key. That'd be sick. I mean, you see, like, we were doing like fine healing. I didn't really press revival either. I did cocoon the tank. But I think by the time I cocooned the tank, he was trying to die because he was like calling the key. But yeah. Really, that hunter just trolled. And it's kind of crazy how much damage the hunter got off. Maybe he ripped aggro. Maybe that's what happened, because he, to do 9 million DPS for how long he was dead, that's impressive. So maybe he did come in and rip aggro. But as a hunter, you should not be ripping aggro. Maybe he didn't misdirect the tank or something. I have no idea. Yeah, doing the MDI pool is a bold move for sure. I definitely think Mistweaver is one of the best healers to do this pool with. Like Mistweaver and like Resto Shaman. Because I can kind of like let us rot down a bit and then just shield us back up in an instant, not rip aggro, which is very good. Whereas like a Resto Druid doing this pool is like kind of sketchy because your HOTS can rip aggro pretty easily if you're not careful. Also, Holy Paladin, just you can't really heal. Presevoker's Presevoker. And Holy Priest. Yeah, so I feel like being able to like walk all the way there, have everyone at half health, and then pop Chi-Ji, then everyone's artificially at full health is like very good. And that that shield doesn't risk aggro. Alright, it's go time. I believe. You've been called out for using that same portal. I didn't even know there was another portal for Tazvesh. Sorry, I just like choked. Alright, is this going to be the 19? It is! Okay, so this guy literally has resilient 19s. More power to you, sir. More power to you. Also, this is a great dungeon for the... Every dungeon's a good Lumathar dungeon, but... when you do pulls like this, it's especially good. I guess, too, like, Paladins do have good threat gen, maybe? I don't want a cocoon. Our hunter did just use defensive and exil, but I think the hunter has aggro on those little crawlers. Go and pop Fort Brew while all these little guys are around, like, popping random damage elsewhere and stuff. Also, my screen is a little bit laggy. I do still have Fort Brew. I'm gonna go use my shield trinket anyways, though. Because I thought I had used it earlier. That's why we kind of rotted very sketchily. Whoa, Hunter, I can't see you, buddy. Cannot see you. Shout out to Diffuse Magic. I think I also still had the remnants of a shield left over. Maybe I accidentally Thunderfocus T'd an Expel Harm, I'm guessing. Let's help the tank through this for a second, and then we can get back to it. I need to pair one of these guys, just make them hit the tank less hard. Dude, I cannot see this hunter. Oh, okay, I see now. He was trying to LOS that first one. The first one hit him, but that one he was able to LOS in time. He was scaring me, though. Not gonna lie. Or maybe he was ranging it? Is he ranging it? Just gonna shield trinket to end this. Just have that thing on cooldown as much as possible in this dungeon. We're about to move to the boss here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna use these little scavengers as funnel. These scavengers really only hit the tank hard. That's kind of all they do. Like, that's the only risk is to your tank. And this tank is very capable, I'm noticing. So I want to get to a point where I stop hitting these scavengers. I definitely do want to mark them with Mystic Touch, which is gonna just happen passively regardless of what I do. But I also want to hands off them as much as I can. I want these guys to be alive for as long as possible. So I want to do as little damage to them as possible. I don't care how it affects my overall. I could care less. But what it's doing is it's allowing my group to funnel. And we do have pretty good funnel. We have a Beast Mastery Hunter. I think they have pretty good funnel. But especially what are words? Oh my god, did y'all hear that? I know y'all heard it. But especially a Demon Hunter DPS, like, they funnel the stew out of some bosses. So we want these ads up as long as possible. It'd probably even be worth it for me to hang out on the other side of the boss. About diffuse magic here. Let's go in lightning. We have Devour starting. I think I'm just going to cheat you this one. I'm going to go and get like an Annabelle-Pimus out. And then a Shayloons. Can the boss eat these scavengers? I've never like paid attention to that. Is that a thing? Had to reorient myself. Had to check to make sure. Oh, I didn't even Chi-Ji. What? Dude, I swear I pressed that button literally twice and nothing happened, so I'll take it. We now have Chi-Ji for this next phase. If we get it. I mean, these guys are cranking. But this is exactly why I like to leave the ads down for my, especially when you have good funnel classes like a Demon Hunter. It's Havoc. Havoc is the... He just almost raw-dogged that. Okay, but now he's out of defensive, so I'm going to have to pocket heal him. I'm pretty sure Havoc is the DPS, right? And Vengeance is the tank. Getting those, like, weirdly mixed up right now. But yeah, having them, it is just like... They do so much funnel. It's insane. I don't even know if... I don't know if it's funnel. I know they have, like, a mechanic where their damage amps up the more targets they have to hit or something. I think that's what... I think it's their single target damage amps it, right? Maybe one of you guys know. I've never played Havoc Demon Hunter. I just know that I've talked to Havoc Demon Hunters. I always ask them, like, hey, how does your damage profile work? Okay, I can't really hit those. I always like to Chi-Ji the first phase on this, because now I probably won't have Chi-Ji up for the first pull after this boss, which is kind of bad. But we might be fine. We might be fine. I at least need Chi-Ji for as that guy's dying. Just leg sweep these guys. They're getting annoying. Stop jumping. Got Touch of Death. Nice. Okay, that boss, honestly, in high-end keys, that boss is pretty scary, and it's not even like the damage. Like, the damage is kind of scary for the dot. As you saw, I did kind of... I got kind of scared of the hunter dying there, but... Oh, what is this? We're doing some kind of skip? Okay, how do you jump over a railing? So we're skipping the Sentinel. Very cool. Is he going to Shadow Meld? I haven't seen this one yet. Very cool. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that guy. But I do need to pocket heal the tank on pull here. But I'm very afraid of aggro. I don't even know what I was saying. I feel like I was in the middle of a point and I just totally forgot. Oh, that boss. So that boss is scary because a lot of times, like, sometimes it's hard for you to kill ads in time, but it looks like these guys are very good players. Like, I'm sure these guys are probably like a push group together because they do have comms. At least these three, like the non-hunter of this group, these three seem like they're in like a Discord call or something. You can tell they're very capable players, but sometimes you'll get pug groups that don't like save their cooldowns for those little ads in that devour phase, and sometimes like the boss will get feasted, and then from there those dots are unhealable. But that's kind of like the first check. The rest of this dungeon, there are quite a few heal checks. Do I save Thunder Focus Tea? I can tell my team is saving cooldowns here. Now we're gonna Thunder Focus Tea and Chi-Ji. Have like a big healing amp going. Go ahead and pop Diffuse Magic just in case. Because I don't want to sit on my defensives for too long. Pop our shield, which is also max spell harm. Oof, okay, Hunter did die there. Okay, that got sus. Yikes. I don't have Jade Fire Summon, it's kind of throwing me off. Here we go. We're back. This place fools. Oh, hopefully the Hunter has his stealth, because he's gonna have to move past those mobs. No, he doesn't have his stealth. You see him dying back there? Oh my goodness, Hunter. Killing me, Smalls. What is it about hunters in this dungeon, man? He just said, I'm kinda effed. Hi, kinda effed. I'm dad. That is very cursed. Is there any, like, para rock shenanigans I can go do? I know it's the Sentinel, but I wonder if he can sneak past the Sentinel and, like, I can rop over some of the ads, maybe? I mean, like, do we just 4-man the dungeon without him? He kind of needs to, like, run through with Turtle, see how far he can get, and let me res him. This is why I hate doing skips. In higher keys, like, sometimes you have to, right? Okay, he's back, he's back. Sometimes you have to do skips, like, in order to time the key, and I think that was a good skip. Skipping that Sentinel pack is a good one. Like, if you're going to skip something, that is a fantastic pack to skip. However, skipping does kind of create risk in a way. Like, in one way, you're eliminating risk by skipping the trouble packs. But in the other way, you're creating risk where if something goes wrong in the future, you're going to have to figure out another way around that pack. And maybe he found a way just to walk around it, it kind of looks like. But I don't know, man. Let's have an envelop mist on a tank. I'm gonna pair this guy. He will have just Turtle and then Feign Death. Yeah, I think that's what he ended up doing. He was like, I don't really know what to do, and then someone suggested Turtle, and he's here now. So I'm guessing that's what happened. But you know, if we don't time this key by like, you know, a minute or less, it definitely had to do with that. Okay, we are at the next Sentinel. Let's go ahead and keep an enveloping mist on the tank if we can. I'm gonna let Thunder Focus kind of carry the healing here, and I'm just gonna swap to the Sentinel and pray. Okay, let's go and Chi-Ji here. Yikes, man. That was like crazy burst. I have popped everything in the book here. I don't care about that zap on me because I have both of my defensives active right now. And I had a shield. So that bolt would not have hit me hard. So I'm saving my kick for more important things. So each sentinel has claim to life, but like I swear, I am cranking for those. And we're just losing someone to like a big burst. Like maybe it was like a bolt that went off or a jump. I feel like it was a jump that went off at the same time as like the sentinel drop. And that is a one-shot burst if you let those overlap. So maybe like, maybe in the future if I do this key again, I should save my stuns for when the sentinels are out, just so we avoid, like I can stun these Farstalkers so they aren't jumping at the same time as those sentinels doing their puddles, you know? And that way we eliminate that overlap. Ah. Oh, Death Knight. No shot. Okay. So what happened there was our tank was pulling this pack because he was waiting on the boss to spawn. That's so cursed, man. That is so cursed. So, could have let me gather. Yeah. So the tank was pulling these mobs over here because he was going to pull them into the boss so we had funnel damage. And the Death Knight just ran at the boss and pulled the boss. So then I had to heal the Death Knight, and that got aggro on me. And then tank died anyways. So I don't even know, man. He can just run through and feign it off. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Like hunters have they have an invis, but I know you can't invis past the sentinel. They have an invis. They have turtle. Kicks, body. Kicks? What? Oh god, I'm gonna check and I'm gonna have like the least kicks. Don't look. I guess we'll never know. No, I actually do want to see. No, okay. Yeah, kicks are low in this group. He is right. Get me back to damage. Oh my goodness. I'm stupid. I haven't changed these windows in forever. Alright, it's go time. That was the warm-up.
4, 3, 2.
This is the finale. Yeah, I don't know what... Look, I don't play Hunter, so I don't really know how all their utility works, but like... You know, there's plenty of things that get it done. Does Limithar generate threat? I don't think so, and if it does, it's very light threat, I'm pretty sure. I always treat it as if it doesn't generate threat, and it has legitimately never ripped aggro for me. Like, I'll press it now. If I rip threat, it's because I have it keybound to my Expel Harm button, and the Expel Harm would be what's ripping threat, you know what I mean? So, I just don't think so. I really don't think so.
The Devourers seem to be coming from the annex. Stop them at the door, so we can return our attention to false crime.
Kind of laggy. I did not mean to cocoon myself there. My mouse was lagging behind. I mean, I get that line does a lot of damage, but like... Oh, man. Also, I realized that I have damage on overall showing. I'll fix that. Okay, I don't have anything for if I get the first dot. I don't think I'll have Fort Brew. It depends on how long it takes us to kill this, but I don't think I'll have Fort Brew in time. Okay, once again, I'm going to hit these guys as little as possible. I do want to Tiger Palm a bit to get my Jade Fire Stomp. That's really it. Okay, let me fix this. There we go. That should be better information for you guys. Do a little 360 for good luck. Let's go to town. I'm going to do as much single target damage as I can, so I'm going to try to send all my damage into the boss. Try to cleave on these guys as little as possible. So like there, I went ahead and used Thunder Focus Tea and dumped all my dot into the boss there. Okay, I did get Fort Brew up in time, so I just popped it. Once again, trying not to hit those little ads. I'm even going to hang out over here so I just don't do any damage to them. I think our tank's okay. Maybe I should be spot healing the tank a bit more. Okay, I am going to cheat you this first Devour and actually do it this time, not just say I'm going to do it. Dude, our Death Knight is frost scything the stew out of this thing. I didn't even look at the other side. Hopefully it's fine. Yeah, there's no feasts on Azakar. So we're fine. I just knew that that was the ad set that wasn't in the puddle. So I should have focused on that. I'm going to try to dump my dot into the boss. Okay. I feel like our boss damage is a little bit better this go around too. Let's dot up the boss. I'm gonna envelop and miss at least the hunter. Oh, he turtled. Very nice. So they both immune that dot. That's actually pretty sick. It's kind of crazy when I have full cleaving blackout kicks, fully stacked up. I did not get a rising sun kick reset there. That's kind of shocking. Okay, what do I have here? I don't have much. Well, I don't have the ideal stuff, I should say. But I did have Shayloons. I had a Thunder Focus Tea, and I had some Enveloping Mist spread. That's kind of enough. Then from there, you just need Tiger Palms. Where did my Jade Fire Stomp? Did Azakar just eat my Jade Fire Stomp? I'm pretty sure he just devoured my Jade Fire Stomp. I've never seen that before. That's insane. That is insane. Okay, I'm gonna use the cleave here to just heal through these dots. We should be able to beat the mechanic. I don't want to use my shield trinket. Actually, I'm going to use shield trinket. That way, it's either shield trinket or a defensive, and I would much rather come to the next pool with both my defensives up. But, you know, seeing that the other one went on the Death Knight, he was just able to immune it anyways, I probably should have just defensive there.
With that thing dead, we can return to the real talk.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Alright, we're skipping again. Oh my goodness, I can't jump. Oh my goodness, I can't jump. Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw absolutely nothing. Okay, you hear me? Y'all didn't see a single thing. You were all closing your eyes. You all blinked at the same time. You didn't see anything. Jesus, man. Is it the Hunter curse? Like, what is going on? He's offline. Barf. I wonder if that was just a rage quit. Yeah, people are just standing and stuff now. Ugh. Killing me, small dude. Hunters absolutely trolled the day. They trolled the day. Ugh. No, okay, these guys are done. That's okay. I don't think I wanted to go through that first boss, that whole first stretch again. But dude, Hunters trolled an Ecodome. That is insanity. This is a resilient group. They are going again, but I do need to go and make some dinner, guys. I am so sorry, but tomorrow we have a very fun stream, so make sure and tune in tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and raid someone because I did just now remember on Twitch, so let me go ahead and do that. But stick around. Show the streamer some love. I'm going to try to pull someone who is like smaller than me, has less viewers. So if you're on YouTube, hop on over to Twitch, join the raid. And yeah, make sure and show them some love. Chat up a bit. Use some of the emotes and stuff. Let's see. If I remember how to raid. Let's see. Do I? It's creator dashboard, right? Let's raid this, streamer very similarly sized to me. Who can we hit? Who can we hit? I'm looking. I'm looking for someone. But guys, I really appreciate y'all hanging out. We actually got some IO today. We also knocked a pretty reasonably sized Priory off the board. We got a few cracks at some 18s and 19s, but I swear, dude, today it felt like every time it was like the DPS were trolling, like heavily trolling. So that is big sad. Okay, let's look for someone. Let's look for someone also that is doing not PvP. Someone who is doing like something similar to what we do. There's a lot of housing. A lot of housing streamers on. It's just so hard finding someone similar. Who do we hit? Do y'all have any suggestions? I feel like that's a good thing to do. Do y'all have any suggestions? Bye, Splash. It was great having you today. Have a good night. Are there any WoW streamers that you guys watch that have, equal or lesser viewers than me that we can show some love to? I see everyone has housing. I don't want to raid someone that has housing in the title because housing is boring. Big ol' snore. Boo, housing streams. Are they fun? I haven't watched a housing stream. But are they any fun to watch? Okay, let me just look up like healing. I don't know. Heal. Yikes, man. Filter by tag. Let's put heal in the tag. Healer. Alright, do y'all have any suggestions? Let's see, let's read chat. Damn housing hater, I'm sorry. I don't think my guild has set up their houses yet. So we haven't really like messed with it too much. I was not built for housing, says this person. I like it. Healer who dis. There's a streamer that has one viewer. Mythic Plus pushing Resto Shaman. Do y'all want to rate as a one viewer streamer? I feel like that'd be super fun. But the thing is, like, one viewer streamers, do they have a mic, That's a big question too. Maybe I'm too picky. Maybe I am. Yikes. Is there a way to do like similar or smaller size? Okay, so we're gonna do that. Similar or smaller size. That should help us a lot. This person is pushing to partner. 22 days until Xmas Subathon. We're not playing Housing Simulator. Okay. I have no idea who this person is, but I think I'm going to go ahead and raid them. They said they're doing a Christmas Subathon, which is pretty fun soon. They just started their stream as well. I don't know who this person is. I don't know what they're going to say. They're doing keys. They're pushing toward partner. They also have a new mic, they said. So yeah, we're gonna go with this person. Y'all enjoy their stream. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Happy Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow for our exciting stream. Definitely tune in tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. But until then, I don't know if I need to be talking while I raid. We're just gonna click the button and I'm gonna go mute. So I'll see you guys next time. I appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out today. All right, let's start the raid. Oh God, they have like a VTuber. Not even a VTuber. They just have this like. We're just gonna send it. I don't know, man. Let's just send it. They're also in Priory, so love us a Priory key. All right, let's send them a raid. Get in, boys. We're going raiding. Also, I appreciate you guys on YouTube. Shout out to y'all. I know y'all can't join the raid unless you popped over to YouTube, but all right, 30 raiders ready. Let's go. Put on your helmets. Get your swords. It's a DPS raid, but hey, we need to make some DPS friends. He's also playing Warrior, so we need some Warrior friends so that I can like get a Fizz comp going. Let's just join. Let's show some love. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. All right, I think I'm gonna end the stream.
LB Ninja 7.